So good evening, good evening. We are back again with another one. We are smoking the Liam PRosenior pack. Tears at the Emirates on Tuesday night. Man's declaring in a press conference, telling the world that if he had had 6 years in charge, he would have won 3 league titles by now. Oh, really? You got sacked from Hull City, mate. Fine shame. Chelsea, good luck with that guy. Yeah, this is after he got knocked out of the League Cup semi-final without even having a go. To the point where Paul Merson was going crazy. Funny old game, innit? Yeah, I'm telling you, you lot are the blue Arsenal. You don't listen to me. You think it's all fun and games. Chelsea Football Club is done, mate. It's finished. The sound is a bit low. That's some miles away from the fucking mic. If I come close to the mic, what about that, my guy? Actually, I can turn my sound up. What about that? Is that better? Can you hear me better now, even though I'm away from the mic? So I'm cleaning my goggles, bruv. I'm cleaning the glasses. We are cleaning the goggles. Wait, all the OGs in the chat, do you remember the OG dressing gown? I found it, bruv. I found it. I've got another one as well. I don't know where the other one is. I swear I just lose clothes everywhere. It's like my Mars 7. Don't know where that is. The iconic Mars 7 white shirt that triggered everyone. Oh dear. Anyway, we're back. It is what it is. Now I can see everyone. What are we saying? What are we saying? So turn the mic off. The mic's fine. I was just sat back from it, bro. I can literally pull the mic right up here and still lean back. Is that better? Can you still hear me now? So when I'm cleaning my goggles, I'm going to be a bit far away from the mic, bro. However, if I lean back, that is right in the eye line of that monitor, so I can't lean back when I'm watching a game, unless I change the setup. Anyway. I said, first time you've seen the mic? No, first time you've seen the mic. This mic, yeah, I had a Rode mic. I've got it over there somewhere. It's in that cupboard over there. I had a Rode mic and I paid like 160 quid for it or something. Yeah, this mic's miles better and it cost 25, 30 euro. And I've had it for ages. I've had this mic for about 2 years. And this mic is so much better. It's way more sensitive. A bit like Top Gooners, really. Yeah, but that Rode mic, that was rubbish, man. That mic was a bit off-key. I don't know what this mic's called. I'll tell you what it's called. Hang on. It's not that one. One sec. Why isn't it telling me? His name is fucking Mike. Yeah, it is that one, bro. It is. It is that one, punching bag. It is that one. Yeah, microfono dos. 5 fine microphone. That is the mic. Yeah, it is a good mic. I can't lie. It was only about 30 euro. But yeah, it's decent. It's mad sensitive though. Like, that's why I turned the volume down on here, on OBS. I think it's about 25, 30 euro. Yeah, it's better than that Rode mic I had. You know, he's calling out my gaffer. I am. Your gaffer is rubbish. Yeah, we're going to go through some of his quotes in a minute. Yeah, your manager, mate. I'm telling you, you can't even see what's happening to your club in real time right in front of your very eyes. It was right before my eyes. Hold that. Big up, do the bop, man. What you saying, bop? Big up, Khaled. Big up, my friend She. Mwah. F the Chels. F the Chels. F the Chels. What's Pep saying? What's Pep saying? Mr. Chris Wood, I'm good, bruv. I'm good. What are you saying? I'm good, mate. I'm very good. We're in a cup final that I've been called in for 7 years to win. In fact, I've been calling it before that. Even when I was on AFTV, I was saying go and win the League Cup. It is all documented, guys. It's all on camera. We've been calling for this League Cup for time, so they better go and win it now. Yeah, but everyone else only wanted majors. Well, Chelsea's manager, sorry to break your hearts, Chelsea fans, your manager is a fraud. They have to travel to London. Did you see Pep come? I ain't seen it, bro. The only time I've been online today was the stream I just come over from. Friday I'm on with Roni. I was supposed to be on with him today, but bro, I was never going to make it back in time. I was sat still on the motorway for 3 hours. Didn't move. All of a sudden, a bit of wind and rain, mate, and the Spanish can't drive. Who knew? They can't drive at the best of times. Somebody literally totaled his fucking car around the corner the other day, straight into a tree. I was in a taxi, yeah. I was coming up, I just see this car fucking lamps into a tree, yeah. Like smoke coming out everywhere. You had to do it. You just have to do it. You can't park there, mate. Yeah, he gave me the middle finger. He weren't happy. But it is what it is. You can't park there, mate. It's funny, isn't it? Bro, anyone who's been to Spain, yeah, half of the cars in Spain have got a massive dent in the bumper, back bumper, because none of these fuckers can reverse. They can't drive properly out here, mate. None of them indicate. Yeah, it's a guessing game at the roundabout. Drive up to a roundabout, you think, oh, he's going to come round the roundabout, and then he just carries on down there. And you're like, fucking... But I'm fully Spanish now, so I just do the same. Yeah, I don't indicate anymore. Fuck him, they can guess. Yeah, he literally lamped. Bro, he had a Nissan Qashqai. It looked brand new. I don't really know the number plate like, because they have numbers, then letters afterwards. I don't really know, but it looked kind of new. It was the new shape, newish shape. But I don't know what year it was, but I'd imagine it was within 3 years. Bro, he absolutely totaled that. Yeah, it was about 10 o'clock at night, and I didn't see it happen. Yeah, I was in a taxi on the way home. Yeah, and it's this fucking tree, man. Like, bro, this tree's massive as well, yeah? And the turning, you can turn right there, and the tree is just before the turning right. What are you doing, bro? How have you ended up totaling your car into that tree? How is that even possible? There's no way, yeah, that you can smash into that tree, bro. Yeah, because it's before the turn right. Is what it is, isn't it? Anyway, unfortunately for him, his insurance ain't going to pay out. So it is what it is. But yeah, as for Chelsea, yeah, you lot don't even realise what's happening to your football club in real time, mate. Yeah, you don't even realise what's happening in real time to your football club. What do you expect Rosenior to do with scrubs like Garnacho, Kittens and Chalobah? Bro, no disrespect, yeah? No disrespect, mate. Most of the Chelsea fan base gassed these players up. Chalobah back. Oh my God, we got one over Man United for Garnachos. Yeah. Oh my God, we've signed Gittins. Oh, cool. So go and win the league then. Yeah, let's get the quotes up. Let's get some of these quotes up, because this guy, mate, is killing your football club. And unless you lot wake up, you ain't getting your club back. But yeah, as of tomorrow, as for tomorrow, because obviously I digressed a bit. I'm on with Rants. Then I'm going to do I might do the Leeds Forest game, but I will definitely be doing the La Liga game. You know, La Liga hype and that. And now I'll be doing a press conference reaction for Super Duper press conference. Obviously, we have Saturday Sunderland at home. So yeah. Yeah, they've gassed up this Zestaval guy, bruv. Like, what are we doing here? They've gassed this guy up like he's the second coming of Neymar. Do me a favour, bro. Like, what are we talking about? And this is the problem, yeah, with PR. PR works extremely well, especially in the UK clubs. English Premier League clubs, should I say. Yeah. Celta Osasuna, we will be there, bro. We will be there. Celta Vigo Osasuna tomorrow. Jay knows. Jay gets it, bro. He calls it out. He's in my chat all the time calling out your club. Owners rubbish, directors, scouts. Players by 6 of them are rubbish. Rubbish manager, fans mentality weak. Club died 4 years ago. They can't even see it, bro. Because unfortunately, the way English clubs operate now, it's all about the online traction. So now it's all about peddling out a load of bollocks. In fact, let's actually go through Chelsea Twitter account. Let's see the bullshit they've posted out. Let's have a look at Chelsea Twitter. Betis got absolutely banged, mate. 5-0 at home in the quarter-final. Crazy. Lookman scored in his debut. Mad. Did he get man of the match in the end? I turned it off at full time. I didn't see if he got man of the match. He should have. He set up Griezmann's goal as well. Right, let's have a look at proper Chelsea. Well, it's not proper Chelsea. It's fraud Chelsea. Let's have a look at Chelsea. Esteval is crap, though. We already know. These men think he's Ronaldinho, innit? Chelsea FC. He did get man of the match, yeah? Rightly so as well. What a debut. Rosenior explains part of our training session to some of our CFC Foundation guests. Cool. I can't play this, so do me for copyright. The working group. So they're the recovery group and they're the working group. This guy has fucking got better PR than anyone. We thought Arteta was bad. Listen to this bullshit. I can't play it on screen. They'll do me for copyright. Play that. What the fuck is he talking about? Thursday session, tick. Putting the work in. Celebrating Mamadou's special achievement with Senegal. Congratulations, Mamadou Sarr, an African Cup of Nations champion with Senegal. Cool. What's that got to do with Chelsea Football Club? Oh, but he plays for Chelsea. Rosenior provides the latest team news ahead of Wolves. Enter now for your chance to win VIP Chelsea tickets with MCS Cruises. Win a 7-night trip. No. Only open to residents of the UK. Waste of time then. Sarr's Chelsea squad number has been confirmed. Nobody cares, Ralph. Why don't you just tell us what it is instead of linking your article? Chelsea FC stands with Premier League and Chelsea pride. And champion equality. Football is for everyone. All right, mate. A long start with a emoji. Rosenior has been shortlisted for Premier League Manager of the Month for January. Of course he fucking has. Amount of PR around this guy, I swear. We thought Arteta was getting all the PR, yeah? Good luck, Chelsea. Good luck, Chelsea. Your club's done, mate. Yeah, this guy ain't going anywhere for years. Well, actually, he might get sacked if the results carry on by the end of the season. If you don't get Champions League, he might get sacked. However, highly unlikely he's in phase 1. Anyway, let's carry on. Our number 8, Enzo Fernandez, has been nominated for Player of the Month for January. Well done, mate. All this is a load of gimmicks. Tomori Screamer at Molineux from 2019. Oh, they got Wolves, have they? It'd be funny if Wolves beat them, wouldn't it? That is a screamer, though, I can't lie. Wolves up next. Take our head-to-head quiz. All of these tweets from the last 12 hours, by the way. 13 hours ago. Chelsea versus Man City at Kings Meadow. Get your tickets in for FA Youth Cup fixture. How about no? How about that? Up next, trip to Molineux. Vote your January goal of the month. Watch the moment we secured top spot in the round of the Youth League. Sorry, in the next round of the Youth, whatever the fuck that is. I don't even know what it is. Trev believes there are lessons to take from the Carabao Cup semi-final exit. Well, he's not going to sit there and say you were shit and we were fucked. He ain't going to say that, is he? Let's just get real. Our journey in the Carabao Cup comes to an end. See, I can share that. Watch. You man used to take the piss out of us for doing this, yeah? Now you're doing the same shit, even zestier. Our journey in the Carabao Cup comes to an end. Chelsea are fucked, mate. They're dusted. It's over. Unlucky, Chelsea. You had your moment. Goodbye. You had that under Roman, mate. It's gone. It's done, lads. 29 scores for Arsenal. Keep pushing. Let's go. Howard and Delap, Palmer and Sesteval off. That's what you're on. My bad. Searching for a goal. Piss off. Come on, Blues. It remains goalless at the Emirates. Behind enemy lines. Behind enemy lines. Then your manager wants to cry that we were over the line into your half during the warm-up. Well, it's enemy lines, so we can take our fucking half and we'll take yours as well. It's our stadium, you idiots. Hey, look at the state of this club. Hey, you lot are finished. You lot are absolutely dusted. That was whilst the game is on. They've posted that. Are you all right, mate? That is whilst the game is on, look. 17 minutes in, Rob makes an important acrobatic save. No, he made a fucking meal of it. He could have caught it, mate. He made it look good for the cameras. The next post is that. What? How is that the next tweet? The bomb emoji with a blue circle. Gusto and your manager whilst the game's being played. The Blues. The Blues. Notice what it says above. Home of the Asna. Hold that. But don't worry, guys. We fought till the end. Underway in North London. Get out of here, man. This club is absolutely washed. Behind enemy lines. And what's he going to do? Remains goalless. Kick off in the second half, guys. Searching for a goal. Whoever runs this account's a retard. It wouldn't surprise me if it's the same person that runs Arsenal's account and Tottenham's. Let's go, boys. 29 scores for the Arsenal. Hold that. Hold that. Our journey in the Carabao Cup comes to an end. I'm telling you, your football club, yeah? You can't chat to me either. You cannot chat to me. I've seen this happen, this destruction happen to my football club in real time, mate. And now I'm seeing the same patterns with your football club. Trev believes there are lessons to take from our Carabao Cup semi-final exit. Cool. Well done, mate. You shouldn't even be playing for Chelsea. You're shit. How about that? Watch the moment we secured our spot in the next round of whatever that is. What is this stuff? What is this gay stuff, bruv? Like, vote for January goal of the month. Well, it ain't any Chelsea player. How about that? Yeah, goal of the month is Dominic Solanke. Unless that was this month. Maybe it was this month. Yeah, I think it was. Anyway, it still ain't him. Up next, Trip to Monu. Do you notice what the players they use as well, by the way, in the pictures? Nobody's going to cuss João Pedro or Esteval. Nobody's going to cuss Chalobah. Nobody's going to cuss the Ute out. Chalobah again. João Pedro again. Notice the pictures they use, yeah? Very, very clever, innit? Nobody's going to cuss out Enzo. Delap's been injured, so he's only just come back. Caicedo, nobody's going to cuss him. Enzo again, weird little rat. Oh, put the manager on the screen. He forgets that Gusto had a stinker. Put the manager there, looking zesty. Oh, he's got aura. Your club is fucked, lads. Just letting you know. Just letting you know. Your club is absolutely fucking finished. Big up Shane for the raid, brother. Bless up Shane for the raid every time, my guy. Appreciate him. Big up my Chronicle, man. The pride of London. My fucking club. The girls have won 2 trophies in 12 months. You can hold that. Chelsea are not winning the league this season either for the women's. Unlucky. Unlucky. Man City are about 11 points clear. New version of the champs, is it? Yeah, hug of the month and that. Bro, I big up you mean, bruv. Keep fighting, Blues. Keep fighting. Your club's finished. All you Chelsea man in this chat, you're dusted. You're finished. It's over. Finito. Your club died when Roman got kicked out. It's done. Big up Hendon, bruv. Bless up for the Raid Shane as well. Mad, innit? I'm in the league till this come. Yeah, facts, bro. I said, what a league for Arsenal women. Yeah, don't worry, mate. Where's Chelsea's Champions League? Women's Champions League. Where's their Women's World Cups Club Championship Intercontinental, whatever the fuck it was the other day. Champions Cup. Yeah, slapping up Corinthians in the final. Hold that. Conquered Europe. Conquered the world, mate. Can't chat to Arsenal ladies, brother. Yeah, we got 2 Champions Leagues. It is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, unfortunately, mate, it still don't divert away from the fact Liam Rosenior is not it, brother. And you're stuck with him. Sad times for you lot. Hilarious for us. Mad, isn't it, Joe? That's active no league title. Probably. They can't conquer your own country. Cool. Watch this. Watch this. Oh. Arsenal women have won 63 trophies, the most in England, mate. Unlucky. Hold the record for the most English titles. Yeah. Hold the record for the most FA Cups. Wow. 17 League Cups, 15 League titles, 14 FA Cups, 17 League Cups, 2 Champions Leagues, and a FIFA Champions Cup. Oh, we fucking knew, bruv. Arsenal women are the only team in women's football history to win 6 trophies in a single season, completing a unique continental sextuple. You can't chat to me about Arsenal ladies, bruv. Yeah? They hold the record for the longest unbeaten run in top flight history, 108 league games without defeat, from 2003 to 2009. Hold that. Would you like to see a comparison of Chelsea or Man City women? Yes. Give it to me. You can't chat to me. Oh, Chelsea women only have 23 major honours. Oh yeah, most of them run the Roman. Get the fuck out of here. Big up everyone who's raided from Shane as well. Bless up, man. Appreciate you all. And big up Shane. Man City have won 8 major honours, by the way. Arsenal have won 65. Recent European success. Well, we're the Champions League winners. Last time Chelsea made a Women's Champions League was 2021. Oh, they got banged. Cool. And Man City made the semi-final in 2018. Wow. Wow. Arsenal's global stature. Despite their domestic league drought, Arsenal recently cemented their world's best status by winning the inaugural Champions Cup, defeating Corinthians 3-2 after they reclaimed the Women's Champions League in May. Hold that. Unlucky. Unlucky, guys. Sad times. Your football club's dusted, mate. Chelsea have won how many league titles in a row for the women's team? You ain't going to win shit this season. Yeah, your women's team's fucked. Your men's team's fucked. Yeah, you might win the Youth Champions League. Well done, mate. And then they will all get loaned out to Strasbourg and you'll never see them again. You never see them again. It don't matter about the men's team, bro, because we factually have more trophies than Chelsea men's team as well. Arsenal men have more trophies than Chelsea men's team. So, unlucky. Unfortunately for Chelsea, your club is done. Yeah? Blue colour fucked your football club. It's not my fault, guys. Don't have a go at me. Won 6 leagues in a row, and now you're 11 points off the top. In fact, I think you're more than that. I think you're more than that. Man City are top. I think they're 11 points clear of Man United. Yep, Chelsea are 12 points off the top. So you can have your 6 league titles in a row. It's almost like Todd Bowley and his Bluecoat firm, yeah, are taking your club into the abyss, bruv. Yeah. Just saying. We would have had more if we'd beaten Bristol City in 2011. You know what I'm saying? Cheers. Crazy, innit? Crazy, innit? Mad. Crazy work. We've got more trophies than Chelsea. In fact, yeah, let's have a look at total trophy haul in England. Let's have a look at the top 10. Why did I do it that way? What am I talking about? What have I done here? What have I done? Chelsea are done, mate. You had your 20 years under Abramovich. And do you know what the maddest thing is? The fact that you lot are all sitting there arguing with me, yeah, is kind of worrying for your football club as well. Because, I'll be real, yeah? The fact that you're all accepting this is actually wild because your club was the market leader of English football under Roman Abramovich. Liverpool, Man United, Arsenal, Man City, Chelsea is the top 5, guys. Sorry to break your hearts again, guys. Chelsea are 5th biggest in England. Wow, who knew? Who knew, guys? Who knew? Liverpool, Manchester United, Arsenal, Manchester City, Chelsea. Sorry, guys. And you ain't winning a trophy anytime soon. So you keep hold of that Club World Cup. Because the only way you're going to qualify for that again is if they let you retain it. Or try and retain it, which ain't happening. Let's just be real. Because you ain't going to win the Champions League anytime soon. Let's just be real with it. You're not. Yeah, let it all work out. You know what I'm saying? Mad, isn't it? It ain't Chelsea anymore, it's Brighton. Neymar, you are accepting it because you sit here arguing about, oh yeah, we're going to cook you. Bro, you couldn't cook an egg. Probably can't even cook rice. However, Declan cooked you, bruv, so you can hold that. Big up Daryl, bruv. I said Arsenal fans never learn. Bro, I've seen Chelsea be a cup team, then go relentless under Abramovich, and now they're not even a cup team, really, are they? Let's be real. When was the last time they won a domestic trophy? Cool, but we won the Conference League. You wouldn't have qualified under Broman. Yeah, he would have sacked your manager. Yeah, and you wouldn't have qualified for that in the first place. Yeah, you either would have qualified for a better competition, or you would have just folded everything and finished 10th and brought in a proper manager to win your league next season. Antonio Conte, mates. I said, go win some European trophies. Bro, we've got more trophies than Chelsea. We factually won the league at your ground twice in a row, mate. What are you talking about? You can't chat to me about Chelsea. I know more than you about your club. Unlucky. Yeah? Chat to me nicely. Because I actually do know more about Chelsea than most of you Chelsea man. So don't chat. Be nice, mate. Anyway. Ain't my fault your club's finished. Big up Andy Hart for the super chat. Pep wants the rule change for the cup final to allow Mark Guy to play. Oh well, let him change it. Let him play and we'll still beat him. How about that? Big up Andy, man. Handy man, fucking that's a funny one, isn't it? Big up Andy, man. Big up. Yeah, let him play. I hope you got your best 11 out. Yeah, I hope Zesteval starts as well. Let him start as well. Yeah, what did he do when he came on? Has anyone seen him since? I think Incapia took him out of his pocket as he was getting on the coach and just dashed him on the floor. Like, get out of here, man. But I swear, these Chelsea men are so deluded. You can't see your club is being destroyed in front of your eyes and you lot get sucked in by the PR. You know, listen to the state of your manager. Listen to this. This is the guy in charge of your football club. Yeah, he got sacked. How long did he last at Hull City? Let's have a look. How long did Rosenior last at Hull as manager? 1 year, 6 months. Securing a whopping 27 wins out of 78 matches. He had more draws than troops, 28 draws. 27 wins, 28 draws, 23 losses. This is who you got in charge of your football club. And you man are gassing this up. Are you all right? Are you actually all right, lads? You should have been revolting the moment he got linked to the job. Are you actually all right? Key achievement. He led the club to a 7th place finish. Narrowly missing out in the playoffs by just 3 points, guys. You lot are finished. Your club's done, lads. Wakey, wakey. Claim your club back. Because it is fucked, mate. I'm telling you right now. As soon as Abramovich got kicked out of that country, mate. 8 years since the domestic. There you go. 2018. As soon as Roman got kicked out of that football club, mate, your club's done. Yeah, they should be all out protesting. Tell them, bro. Don't realise Blue Co model is a business, not football. See, the thing is, I'm cool with football being a business. But you still have to do the business on the pitch. Let's just be real with it. Look at the fucking state of their squad. Look at the state of it. Would you like more details on Hull City's performance during his final season or information on his move to Strasbourg? How about both? Oops. Both. 2 billion quid. And look at their team. His last season in charge, 19 wins, 13 draws, 14 losses. Scored 68, conceded 60. But the key achievement was, yeah, it was their highest league finish for 7 years. Well done, mate. Yeah. Now, funny, they got rid of him, and Hull City are fucking 3rd in the league, mate. Just saying. Just saying, guys. Move to Strasbourg. Here we go. He guided Strasbourg to a 7th place. It's almost like he likes 7th, isn't it? Qualified him for the Conference League. It's almost like he likes being in 7th. He finished 7th with Hull, finished 7th with Strasbourg. Okay, let's have a look at the League 1, the McDonald's League. Let's see what teams finished above him. Let's have a look. Smash the likes up, guys. Come see, come sa. Tell them, baby, tell them. So, Nice finished above him. Wow. Nice. The team that finished below them, directly below them, by the way, are now 2 points off the top. Interesting. Lens. Lille finished above them. Where are Lille this season? Oh. They're a position higher. Wow. Crazy. Monaco finished above them. Where are Monaco this season? Oh, they fell off a cliff. Strasbourg, funny enough, all jokes aside, Yep. You've guessed it. They're still fucking 7th. Nice, who finished 4th, by the way, are currently 13th. Good luck, Man United, by the way, because that's your ownership. Just saying. Just saying. Gary O'Neill's at the wheel, do you know what I'm saying? Gary O'Neill is at the wheel, guys. Right, let's have a look at his record at Strasbourg. Tactical shift. He implemented a youth-focused, high-pressing style, famously fielding the youngest starting 11 in league history during his debut. Well, of course he did, because he wanted the PR to get the Chelsea job, Rob. European success. Cool. He led Strasbourg to top of their Conference League group, booking a place in the round of 16. What happened in the round of 16? Oh. Monaco slapped him 3-1. Yeah. What a success, do you know what I'm saying? Oh, sorry, my bad. 1 second. That's the Coupe de France. 1 second. They beat Monaco in the Coupe de France. The Conference League, so I was reading the Coupe de Française. In the round of 16... In the round of 16, guys. Blah, blah, blah. Fucking, what are you talking about? Okay, cool. So, they're in the round of 16 now. He left, obviously. What is this talking about? Hang on. Okay, cool, yeah. So, yeah, he's left and gone Chelsea since. Fairs, I read it wrong. So, basically, he's done fuck all. In the Conference League, Strasbourg finished in the league phase unbeaten with 5 wins and 1 draw. Fantastic, mate. Fantastic. Conference League, they're waiting for their opponents to be announced. Coupe de France, he won 3-1 in February. They won 3-1 in February. So he wasn't there then. Hold up. He weren't there. He weren't the manager, mate. Hold that. He weren't the manager. So 2026 semi-final, banged. 4th round, he beat Charlton 5-1. Strasbourg, round of 16. Coupe de France, round of 16. Hull City, 3rd round. And he got knocked out in the 1st round at Hull City as manager. Prioritised championship stability over domestic cups. Wow. You've hired a PE teacher, guys, that don't want to win nothing. He's basically prioritised championship stability. He never won it, mate. He finished 7th. Where's the stability in that? Now they've got a manager in who is currently 3rd in the league. Who is the manager? Who's the manager of Hull City? Hull City manager is Sergei Jakirovic. I don't know who that is, bruv. He used to... Oh, yeah, I do know who that is. He used to be at Dynamo Zagreb. Oh, he won a League Cup and Cup double in 23. Oh, just saying, guys. They actually sacked a PE teacher, Well, they didn't. Chelsea nabbed him. And then they've hired somebody that can actually win trophies. And now all of a sudden, they're literally on for promotion automatically and potentially the title. Funny that. It's almost like if you get a winner in, you get winning. Oh, who knew? You hire a PE teacher that ain't one fuck all. He sits there waffling about, oh my God, if I had 6 years like Arteta, yeah, I'd win 3 league titles. Based on what, bruv? Let's see when he started management. When was his first gig? I think it was 2022, right? What year did PRosenior start managing? Yeah, LinkedIn manager. Tell him. Tell him, bro. He started his first management as an interim at Derby in June 22. So in June 26, he's been managing 4 years. And you've won nothing, mate. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? So you started at Derby. You then went to Hull City. Then went to Strasbourg. Now you're Chelsea manager. These cunts are falling upwards, mate. I'm telling you. How'd you go from Derby to Hull to Strasbourg to Chelsea? Make that make sense? Can somebody tell me how that is even possible? Derby to Hull, Strasbourg to Chelsea. What's next? Real Madrid? Do me a fucking favour. The guy's shit, brother. Yeah, PowerPoint manager. That's all it is. Yeah, look at this. Listen to the bullshit he's coming out with in that. Yeah, falling upwards every time. Yeah, how'd you go from Man City assistant to Arsenal manager? Do you know what I'm saying? Let me find this this quote as well. Right. This is a direct quote from your manager, guys. Rosenior on Mikel Arteta's lack of trophies. He's been at the club a long time. If it was me, I'd expect more. If you give me 6 seasons at Chelsea, I'll have 3 league titles. Please let me stay. Please. I'll have 3 league titles. Based on what evidence, my friend? He actually said that as well. I'm not even making it up. He's actually said that. Based on what? You just got knocked out the fucking League Cup to the manager. You've just dissed, bruv. Find shame. What are we talking about? Unless this is a fake account, bruv. Yeah. It's a quote that he said. Maybe it's fake. Who fucking knows? Let me have a look. Let me go through this. Maybe it's a fake account. Who fucking knows? Either way, he ain't winning shit at your football club. Maybe it is a fake account. Maybe it's some banter thing. Who knows? You can never tell what's real on the internet these days. Let's have a look. Maybe it is AI, bruv. Who fucking knows? Maybe it is AI. Probably is. Yeah, let's just be real. There's probably some mutant that's made it up on the internet. Either way, it's still funny. Yeah, because it's just not going to happen. He's not going to win you anything. Yeah, here's another one. Here's another one for you. I've just seen this. I've just opened up Twitter. I haven't heard this, but this was from 2 hours ago. Liam PRosenior says Chelsea aren't far away from competing with Arsenal. Yeah, it probably is fake, bro. I can't lie. It probably is fake. It's funny, but he can't even beat Arsenal in the League Cup. What's he talking about? Yeah, the link of him in training. Yeah, chatting shit. Let's see what he's saying in this one. Absolute fucking state of your football club, lads. Listen to this. Listen to this, guys. You lot are finished.
I think the biggest thing we learned is we're not far away already. We're not far away. We're competing with Arsenal, obviously at the moment, top of the Premier League. That's where we want to be, and I'll do everything I can, and the players will do everything they can to make sure we're top of the league for many years to come.
You're finished, lads.
See, I told you.
You're absolutely finished. Sparkles and unicorns down the bridge, lads. Sparkles and fucking unicorns down the bridge. You're dusted. Your club's finished, lads. Yeah, it's literally said that on stage. I literally just opened Twitter. It was the first fucking thing that came up on Twitter. I swear down. No, I'm not even fucking blagging. I literally opened up Twitter and it's the first one that's there, bro. Even I'm getting the PR for this fucking idiot. What are we doing here? What is going on here? Right, listen to this bullshit. Here we go. Listen to this crap. This is the second one in line on the same... I open up Twitter and these are the first two posts, yeah? I'm not lying, watch. That's not a search. That is the first two posts as I open up Twitter. Bear in mind I follow a single person. Why am I seeing anything? Watch. Let's listen to this.
When you warm up, you have your half, the other team have their half. I've never asked my team or my coaches to encroach on the opposition's territory. In that moment...
Motherfucker, you're encroaching in our stadium. Hold that. You're already on our territory. You're in our territory. It's our stadium. It's our pitch. Shut the fuck up.
I didn't think it was right where they were operating in terms of they were affecting my lads' warm-up and my staff's warm-up. So I asked them, maybe not politely, to make sure they stay in their half. I'm not here to have mind games, or it's just what I think is right and respectful, and hopefully we respect that and other teams do too. Yes.
The fuck is he talking about, bro? Shut up, it's our stadium.
Certain etiquettes in football. I always try and be as respectful as possible. I always want to win. I've never asked my coaches, and I don't have an issue with anyone at Arsenal Football Club. A fantastic manager, Mikel, is someone I've got so much respect for. It was just in that moment, I didn't think that respect was shown to my team.
Nobody cares. Cry. Maybe try and do better on the pitch, mate. Yeah, well, oh, we stepped over the halfway line into your half. We encroached into your part of the pitch for a warm-up. Is that the reason you lost, you spaz? What are we doing here? What is wrong with these managers, bro? Your club's dusted. Yeah, these managers sound AI, didn't they? I hope he stays forever. Keep him. Chanting his name, do you know what I'm saying? Their club's dusted. I've kept telling these people for years, mate. Pick up Raphael. I've been telling these people, man. Been telling them. I've been telling you Chelsea fans for ages, your club is finished. I said this idiot has 4 haircuts left. What, me or him? Probably both of us, man. Yeah, bro, I swear down. It's mad. It's actually embarrassing. I've been telling you Chelsea fans in my chat, yeah, for years. For years. Claim your club back, otherwise you're going to be the Blue Arsenal. Yeah, you've now hired a PR puppet that is worse for PR than Super Duper Mick, mate. Crazy work. Hey, I'm not even lying. The next video, the next tweet, by the way, the third one down is that one of him training. That I can't play because they will do me for copyright. In fact, fuck it, I'll play it. Let's go. Watch. I've opened up Twitter. And literally the first one's him sitting there chatting shit about he's not far away from competing with Arsenal. The second one is what he just said. The third tweet is this. The fourth one's Elon Musk. Why the fuck am I seeing 3 Chelsea tweets as soon as I open Twitter? What are we doing here?
Get your energy and your legs back, so it's still less than 2 days, so they're doing like a cool down session. Okay, so they're just going to relax today, and then the lads who didn't play more than a half, they're going to work harder. So that's what we call the working group, and they're going to do a lot longer, and those lads are still recovering, so they're ready for water on Saturday. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Thank you for coming, guys.
Does that make sense? So that's the working group, and that's the recovery group. Does that make sense? Oh, yeah. Fuck off, mate. Football in England is washed. It's done. It's finished. It's crazy, isn't it? World-class waffler, bro. Does that make sense? Those children are more intelligent than him, you know what I'm saying? I swear down. Let's just share this one more time, guys, because this is funny as fuck. Which group's Estevao in, you know what I'm saying? Look at this. Always connected, guys. Yeah. What is this fucking idiot doing? What have you got that stuck on your forehead for, bro? Chelsea manager, masseur. He's the masseur, guys. So he's not even coaching staff, he's the masseur. Yeah? Had a sticker on his forehead reading always connected during a training session ahead of their Champions League game against Paphos. On Wednesday. Trying to boost the players' morale. Liam was Rosenior's side. Disconnected from reality is probably the best thing. What the fuck are they doing? This is somebody's granddad, you know. He must be getting paid a lot of money, mate, to be walking around with that slapped on his forehead. Nokia 3310 and that. Do you know what I'm saying? Chelsea fans here. If you're backing this shit, yeah, you don't need to be rioting. I swear down, you need to be protesting. You need to be claiming your football club back. This mutant has been there 5 fucking minutes, and he's already got this poor old man who's worked for your club for donkey's years to sellotape always connected to his forehead. He's a legend. Always laugh out loud at the video where he tells the goalkeeper a joke. His laugh is wonderful. Oh my God, their club's finished, mate. The legend himself. Chelsea trying not to be the most clown team in the league. Challenge impossible. This is fucking hilarious. Billy is a well-known legend at the club and seen more managers than players come and go. And hot dinners. Okay, cool. Guy's an absolute legend. He's been here since dawn of time. PE teachers. Exactly, tell him, bro. There's no way he lost a bet, bro. This is what this manager is doing. Slap that on your forehead and tell everyone you're always connected. Connected with what? Because you ain't connected with reality, mate. They're not connected with reality. Big up Normski, brother. Bro, I swear down. Yeah, this guy has gone from Derby interim, whole City manager, where he won 27 out of 78 games, to Strasbourg, to Chelsea. He's either gone in the summer or they're keeping him for the next 5 fucking years. Jeremy ain't lost a bet, never in a million years. Let me mod you back up again, brother. Yeah, I'm modding everyone for no reason, so let me mod you back up, bro. Your club's finished. I've been telling everyone for years. I'm telling everyone for years. But you laughed at me. Well, I must say, you're not laughing now. The audacity of that guy to sit on stage saying, we're not far behind Arsenal. Really? Brother. You literally didn't even try and score a goal against us. At home. Show me all the trophies. All your trophies. We got more than you. Hold that. We could do this for the women's team. We did. Rewind the stream. We got more trophies than you. So Man City, by the way. Just saying. Man City got more trophies than Chelsea. They got as many as Arsenal, though. We got the most trophies. out of the three of us. Women's team, by the way, we're clear. Your women's team have fallen off a cliff, mate. Funny that. Todd Bowley gets involved and you fall apart. Who knew? I don't count the shields. The shields weren't included. I didn't count the shields. The shields weren't included, bro. Arsenal have more trophies than Chelsea, factually. Not in the 21st century, bro. The club wasn't founded in the 21st. Hold that again. Bosh. Jem, get out of it, brother. Big up J-Lux, bro. I'm telling you, Chelsea are finished, yeah? The fact that this manager's crying about encroachment and all of this and that. Where's Merce when we need him? Where's Merce? Let's go and have a look at Merce for all the people that ain't heard what Merce said, yeah? Whoops. Paul Merson, Arsenal legend. Paul Merce. The club is in the bin under that ownership. I don't care what anyone tells me. Right, well, we'll save that one for a minute because he's reacted. Your manager, the PR puppet that's bigger than Arteta, PR by the way, has reacted to Paul Merson. So let's get the Paul Merson clip. Where is it? Fucking, why can't you find something when you need it? Why can't I find it? It's crazy, isn't it? You are in trouble. Trust me. You're dusted. Bro, look at the state of your squad. Your squad's finished. Found it. Here we go. Found it. Paul Merson, absolutely destroying your football club. Let's go, guys.
You can feel the joy, you can feel the relief a little bit around here, can't you?
I'm numb. I'm flabbergasted. I can't believe what I just watched. I honestly can't believe what I just watched. I mean, Arsenal fans and Arsenal, the players themselves, this is Chelsea Football Club. You know, they've got international football players. They've got World Cup winner.
Listen to what he says next, yeah? Anyone who ain't seen this. I know some of you see it yesterday because I'm going to keep rinsing this clip. Watch what he says next.
They've got players all over. This is not a bottom four, bottom five team. They've just come there. I mean, he's crying. I mean, he should be crying because they never had a go.
God, I love Merce. I love you, Merce. He should be crying because they never had a go. Hold that.
I mean, I'm lost for words. I cannot believe what happened. They've just gone out with an absolute wimp in the semi-final of a big competition.
Oh, notice what he said. A big competition. All you Gen Zs can hold that.
And if it worked, it was great. But it hasn't worked. And you can't gamble like that. Have a go and go out in a blaze of glory. Don't go out like that. I'm lost for words, honestly.
Tell him, Merce. Tell him. Right. Now, listen to his reply.
I've been a pundit. It's easy. It's easy in hindsight. In hindsight, so if I go and attack the game, press really high, and we can see 2 goals early, everyone says, what's he doing? That's the reality of my job. Reality of my job.
1 second. Just listen to this fucking idiot.
I've been a pundit. It's easy. It's easy in hindsight.
It's easy in hindsight. You've been a pundit. You were shit at that as well, mate. Just saying.
In hindsight, so if I go and attack the game, press really high, and we can see 2 goals early, everyone says, what's he doing? That's the reality of my job. Reality of my job is if you lose games, you'll be criticised. If you win, you're a genius. Normally somewhere in between that.
No, it ain't. Good luck with that guy, lads. Good luck. I hope you keep him forever. He's rubbish. He's rubbish. So yeah, chat nicely to me. Because as much as I don't want my manager here, mate, you've got one that's fucking worse. Yeah, and he's got more PR than Arteta. Trust me. Mad, isn't it? How the mighty have fallen, eh? How the mighty have fallen. This guy's total career as manager, by the way. Total games 161. Wins 71. 44% win record. Well done, mate. Good luck with that. Good luck. Good luck. I mean, he's got 75% at Chelsea. Cool. He had 49% at Strasbourg, 33% at Hull City, 58% as Derby interim. Overall, 44%. You lot are fucked. Good luck. Hope it continues. It's shit, mate. How anyone is back in that appointment is crazy. Yeah, he needs a role in the office, bro. Facts. This guy'd be great in the HR department in a company, wouldn't he? Yeah, I mean, yeah, as soon as Odegaard's out, we win again. Do you know what I'm saying? Right, we back it. Do you know what I'm saying? I'll tell you how many years in. Right, bro. You've got 6 years of this guy, mate. I'm telling you right now. I'm not Arteta in either. He ain't won nothing yet. However, yeah, the PR for my manager has been a joke for 6 years. I've been telling you Chelsea boys for 2 years straight, you got this coming. Bro, I've seen this club, my club, proper Arsenal. I've seen my club systematically destroyed in front of my fucking eyes, mate. Yeah, the fact that Chelsea fans are backing that manager is crazy. How did he get the job? He got sacked from Hull City, bro. He went to Strasbourg, had a 49% win record, and now he's got the Chelsea job. Mad. He's a yes man. He's had great media training, the Blue Co Foundation, the Blue Co Company, whatever the fuck you want to call them. He's probably been getting, yeah, PR training, yeah, and fucking media training, proper media training from your company, Blue Co, yeah, at his house, private tutors going around every day to give him certain things to say and how to speak and so on and so forth. Because if you actually listen to this guy, when he was at Hull City, he weren't speaking like this. He weren't speaking like this at Hull City, bro. He weren't speaking like that at Derby. My brother supports Derby. My youngest brother supports Derby. It's crazy. Yeah, one of them ones. Yeah, being a manager now, don't talk shit about the owners. Yeah, he is a yes man. Yeah, and the fact is, how much is he getting paid a year? 3 million? 5 million? All right, big up Static, bro. I'll pin it now, my guy. Bless. Hope you're well, man. Lee Reacts is pinned. How much is he getting paid a year? When do you think he's going to sit there and cuss anyone? Of course he ain't. He's keeping his employment going. Same as Super Duper Mick. Yeah. They're all frauds, mate. They're all nicking a living. And they've got great PR teams around them. Great PR teams. Yeah, they always love a loser, bro. That's why England don't win nothing. Crazy, isn't it? We'll win a domestic trophy somehow and the fans will lap it up. Even if Dusty United managed to win it. Yeah, bro. All right, listen. I've said before, yeah. I've said before, if Arteta wins the trophy, keep him for another year. Keep him. These men all wanted the major trophies. All wanted the major trophies. Cool. So if you want the major trophies, why are you persisting with a fucking guy that ain't won one for 6 years then? Then you ask them who they want. They say Hansi Flick or Luis Enrique. Normally Luis Enrique. So why are you gassing up Arteta for 6 years then when Luis Enrique was actually available and you said, yeah, but it was easy at Barca. It was easy at Barca. Yeah, oh, anyone could win at Barcelona, mate. Oh, really? Anyone could win at Barcelona, yeah? Same. Mikel Arteta leaves. Every big club in the world had won him. Cool. Well, since we started our first title race that we bottled, obviously that's a legend, and that's a legend. 2022-23, PSG changed manager. How comes they didn't want him? Barca changed manager, twice in fact. How comes they didn't want him? Real Madrid changed manager, twice. How comes they didn't want him? Bayern Munich changed manager, twice. How comes they didn't want him? What are we doing? Oh, but Declan chose us over Bayern Munich and Madrid. No, he never. They never wanted him. Stop lying. I don't get how people fall for this shit. Yeah, the quality is in the bin, Jim. What do you do if Arteta won the quad? Talk to me when he wins it. How about that? And you'll find out. What would you do if he wins nothing? I get told all the time, you don't deserve to celebrate if he wins the league. Or the Champions League. You never believed. Oh, really? Why the fuck are you all gassing up a League Cup final then? Because you fuckers said it was the Energy Drink Cup and you didn't want it. You wanted the major trophies. So you don't get to celebrate if we win that then. Because this channel, we have 7 years, 2 months of receipts of me saying win a fucking League Cup, mate. You can't chat to me. Nobody can chat to me about the League Cup. I've been saying it for the longest. Cheers, mate. Caicedo was still suspended, I believe, mate. Well, it looked like it anyway. Big up to Angel Lucia. Bless up for the super chat, my friend. The massive Chelsea had Lampard, Terry, Makaleli, Ballack, Robin, real leaders. Now we've got softies in our team. Romans Chelsea ruled England. Seen this club win over 20 trophies. Now the standards are gone. Mad, isn't it, bro? It's crazy. And so many people have bought into it. But this is English football in a nutshell. Constantly bombard the internet. Yeah, every single media platform with PR for the manager. So now anyone who goes against it gets drowned out, abused, targeted, cussed online, yeah, threats of this, threats of that, yeah, and you're in the minority. Gary Neville's commentary was a fucking disgrace. Peter Drury's commentary was a fucking disgrace. Thank fuck I don't have Sky Sports, mate. Yeah, cancel that shit. Or ITV or whatever the fuck it was. I think it was Sky Sports, wasn't it? How can they sit there and say they clung on? They clung on. We're Arsenal clinging on. We're Arsenal clinging on. I don't remember you having a fucking shot on target apart from one that Kepa saved from Enzo in the first half. They clung on, and they took it at the end. They stole it at the end. What are you talking about? If that was Man United under Fergie, they would have been we would have been under siege, mate. Yeah, we would have been hanging on for dear life. That was the most comfortable game of football I've watched since we won the FA Cup final in 2020 against Chelsea. Yeah, and I said this yesterday, I'm going to keep fucking saying it. Yeah, anyone who watched that watch-along, that was the most chilled I have been watching a game of football for years. Because I knew after 10 minutes they weren't fucking on anything. They didn't want it. They were there to keep the scoreline down and keep it respectable. Yeah, and that's why that manager came out and said, when Merson's going in on him, that's why that manager said, yeah, but if we'd gone gung-ho, yeah, and pressed high and we conceded too early, everyone would have said, oh, it's a disgrace. He shit the bed, mate. Yeah, because he don't know how to get the balance between attack and defence properly. The difference with my manager, well, he ain't he's my manager until he loses the fight, then he ain't my manager. Fucking win it, Arteta, then you can be my manager for now. Yeah, but at the same time, the difference between him and Arteta, yeah, is Arteta knows how to scam wins even if he can't build an attack properly. That guy, yeah, good luck, mate. Good luck. That guy has achieved fuck all in football to even warrant having one of the biggest clubs in England. Yeah, Arteta the same, by the way. Yeah, he done nothing apart from being assistant for Pep. He should never have got the job at this club. Yeah. However, he won an FA Cup within 6 months. He spent £1 billion since. My forehead wasn't as big. My blood pressure wasn't so high. And I weren't so fucking stressed watching this club. 6 years later, he's got us to a final. That's all I've been fucking asking. Get me to finals and start winning them. Start winning trophies. Oh, but we want the Prem. We want the champs. Motherfucker, we don't win nothing. How about win that? How about win that? Then we can maybe go on and win that. How about take that cup series every year instead of fucking it over every year? How about that? Yeah? This year, fair fucking play to him. He's actually took it serious. Yeah? And finally, they got into a final. 8 semi-finals in a row we'd lost, I think. He finally got there. Cool. You better fucking win it, mate. Yeah, 6 years later. That's his non-binary unicorns. I can't sit here crying about fucking winning trophies every single day and then we'll get to a final, still cry. Ain't happening. I ain't like that. Yeah, I've been saying, get to a final. Get to a final. Get to a final at Wembley. We're going to win it. Get to a final at Wembley. We've got a great chance to win it. I don't give a fuck who we play. Yeah, we played Chelsea, 30 wins Chelsea under Conte. Yeah, we fucking played them off the park. Yeah, they walked the fucking league. Eden Hazard in the team and all them lot. Diego Costa. Yeah, we fucking battered them that day. That scoreline don't do it justice. Yeah, we were sitting in the crowd. I was at that game. Sat in the crowd. Yeah, and we're sitting, fucking hell, we need a second, because these jammy fucks are going to score. And Diego Costa scores, so I'm like, it's like, we might have fucked it, man. I was thinking, I'd never said it out loud, but in my head I'm thinking, we might have fucked this. We had so many fucking chances that game to win it. Yeah, and then bang, straight from kickoff, hold that. Yeah, we fully deserved to win that game. Fully deserved. Fully deserved. Yeah, Man City have actually got an all right record at Wembley. Pep's got a very good record at Wembley in general with Barca, Bayern Munich and Man City. Yeah, but Arsenal's record at Wembley with Arteta is 8 wins out of 8, mate. 8 wins out of 8. 4 as a player, 4 as a manager. Yeah. Our record against Man City at Wembley, if you include Community Shields, not that I count that as a trophy, but it's still a game at Wembley. Yeah, against Man City, we've won 4 out of 5 against them. The only one we lost was 2018. I was fucking there as well, bruv. Fucking wankers. Yeah, when we played Chelsea in 2020, nobody expected us to win that. Yeah, and proof again, just because you're not expected to win something doesn't mean that you can't win it. Get out of here, Gooneria, about Tim Pot. Bro, it's not a Tim Pot. You was born literally the fucking year we last won it. Get out of here. You don't know what that trophy is, bruv. Come on, get out of here. It's not Tim Pot. Should we take it out of our trophy hall then? Take 2 trophies off and let Man City go above us then? Is that what we're doing? What's this fucking doing? Work. If the League Cup is Tim Pot, then every single club... In fact, let me see what the totals will be. Let me see what the totals will be. Hey, big up Brian, bro. Sold out. They did, bro. Facts. Big up Brian CFC. Bless up, brother. Unfortunately, mate, the whole thing's a circus, yeah? And we're just the people that watch it. We're just the people that watch it. And unfortunately, mate, they run the money in the game. Sky Sports run the money. Yeah, they dictate when the games are being played. They dictate where fans can and can't go at what times because obviously now the train... Yeah, we played Man United a couple of years ago at Old Trafford on a Tuesday or a Wednesday night, 8 p.m. kickoff. To get the last train back, you had to leave 20 minutes before full time. Why? Why? Because you can kick a geezer out of a football club and make him sell it, but you can't lay on an extra fucking train for all the fans. Wow, crazy. Who knew? It's unbelievable, isn't it? The Community Shield, I don't count that. I don't count that. However, I will count it as a game at Wembley against Man City or just in general, our record at Wembley. Yeah, our record at Wembley is extremely good. Yeah, I went through this yesterday. Yeah, we played 59 games at Wembley, including the Champions League games back in the day. Yeah, we won 30 odd. 30, I think it was. Yeah, drew fucking like 20 or something. Lost, or 21 or 22 or whatever it was and lost 7. Or lost fucking whatever. Yeah, took out the fucking 6 Champions League games. We had an even better record because that Champions League, and I was going in. Yeah, we got banged by Fiorentina, we got banged by Barca, we got fucking banged by, I think it was Barca. We got banged by fucking everyone at Wembley. Yeah, our record at Wembley is extremely good. The manager's record at Wembley, even as assistant with Pep, he's only lost 2 games. Yeah, 18 games at Wembley as player, manager and assistant. And the 2 that he lost was assistant for Pep. 1 to Tottenham when they played at Wembley, and 1 to us in the Cup semi-final. Big up Static, bro. Have a good night, brother. Always love. Always love, bruv. Yeah. So people can sit there and say I've turned into a top gooner. No, this is what I've been fucking screaming and shouting for years. Get to a final, bro. You're that close. And then you throw a cup final in the bin. For what? Oh, but we beat Real Madrid 5-1. Did it win you a trophy, mate? Because if we'd beaten Newcastle last year, yeah, we would have won that. Now we'd be in the final again. Now that's 2 trophies. If we win it. Which I think we will. Yeah. And it's all well and good laughing at Man United and Chelsea's and all this. And I'm taking the piss out of Chelsea big time. Their managers are fucking... probably ain't amounting to nothing at your football club. Yeah, and before people want to chat, yeah, I'd say maybe 70 to 80% of my fucking takes on football since I've had this channel have come to fruition, mate. So, here's what it is, isn't it? Yeah, I don't get everything right. I'm not supposed to. It's a prediction. Yeah? But at the same time, if we get to Wembley, I'm always confident we'll win. Always confident we'll win. It's Wembley, bro. Always confident we'll beat anyone at Wembley. Which players around the world say they want to play in the League Cup? Cool. Well, Lamine Yamal was celebrating winning the Supercopa de España. The League Cup's bigger than that, mate. Jose Mourinho is one of the greatest managers of all time, right? So's Pep. You could throw Klopp into one of the best Premier League managers of all time. Or best domestic English football manager of all time. Obviously only one Premier League. However, you could throw him into a conversation with the amount of trophies he won in the short space of time that he was there. The 9 years he won, what, 9 trophies or whatever? 7 trophies, whatever it was. That fucking close to doing a quad, by the way. 2 games away from a quad. Yeah? How comes it's good enough for them 3 managers to win a League Cup, but it's not good enough for our fans? Yeah, we'll agree to disagree, Gunnar. The EFL Cup is called the Milk Cup. No, that was back in the 80s, bruv. The League Cup is not bigger than the Super Cup, let's be honest. Yes, it is. The League Cup, how many teams compete to get to the League Cup final? The Supercopa de España, yeah, is the top. Is the finalists for the cup, the Copa del Rey, yeah, and the top 2 in the league. It's 4 teams, mate. I said, keep Rosenior out your mouth. I'm not gay, bruv, so it'd never be in my mouth. However, he's in all your Chelsea boys' fucking mouths, or a lot of you. You keep him. You have him, mate. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, you keep him. You've had Ancelotti at your football club. You've had Jose Mourinho at your football club. You've had Gus Hiddink at your football club. You had Roberto Di Matteo, mate. 26 games, won 2 trophies. 26 games after that was sacked. You've had Thomas Tuchel at your football club. After Fat Frank told the world this team ain't ready to win trophies, he then gets to 6 finals in 14 months, wins 3 of them. Now you're happy with a guy that failed at Derby, albeit it was interim. We'll allow that. Failed at Hull City. Drew more games than he won, by the way. Failed at Strasbourg. And amounts of fuck all at Chelsea Football Club. You're a massive football club and you've employed him. You're finished. Your club's done. Yeah, he was sacked he wasn't sacked, he was interim at Derby. It's crazy, isn't it? Big up Gunnar SE, man. We'll be drinking from that trophy, bro. Not getting Champions League. Not even 2 Declan free kicks. Hey, bro, I know we ain't winning Champions League. You're preaching to the converted, mate. Any cup is decent, thank you. These men want the majors. Well, okay, cool. Man City did a treble. Man United have done a treble. One of them is not a major trophy, apparently. It's called the FA Cup. Is that a major? No, that's not a major. We don't want them. We want the Premier League. We want the league. We want the Champions League. Cool. How'd you do a treble, lads? Oh, you have to win the FA Cup. Got ya. So is that a major now? Is that a major? Because this is the furthest this guy's got in the fucking cup. for fucking ages. Get out of here, man. To win the Super Coppa, you have to win the league or the Copa del Rey in order to qualify. Either that or finish second in the league and or Copa del Rey. Thank you. This is what I'm saying, bro. It's unbelievable, bro. The Super Coppa is bigger than the Shield. However, it ain't bigger than the League Cup. So how comes, yeah? Well, I'll give another example. Copa del Rey is the equivalent of the FA Cup. So how comes Barcelona are in the semi-final? Atleti just weighed in Betis, away at Betis, by the way, 5-0. Lookman scored in his debut and set up Griezmann's goal. What a goal that was as well. In fact, they could have won about 9-0 tonight. They were quality. And they play them at the weekend at Atleti in the league. Yeah. So you've got Barca, one of the biggest teams in the league. You've got Atleti, the fourth biggest club in Spain. And you've got Bilbao, Inaki Williams, not Nico Williams, because that guy's shit. Inaki Williams, 97th minute winner. They're the third biggest club in Spain. So you've got three of the big four clubs in Spain taking their cup seriously. Then you've got Sociedad there. Amazing what happens when they sack a manager, innit? Because that manager was shit. Now they're playing good football and they're in the cup semi-final. Funny that, isn't it? Almost like it don't take time. So three of the biggest clubs in Spain have made the semi-finals of the Copa del Rey, the King's Cup. You know what I'm saying? The way these people dismiss trophies is crazy when we don't win them. Yeah, Copa del Rey heritage. They've won more than Real Madrid, I think. I think they've won Macroaco. I think they've won it more than... I think Bilbao have won the Copa del Rey more than Real Madrid. Oh, but they want the majors. All right, mate. Good one. Good one. It's jarring. It's so fucking annoying, mate. So jarring. Right, I'm going for a piss, and you've got me for about 10, 15 minutes. I should have finished this 30 minutes ago. So I'm going for a piss, and then I'm done. Columbus says, I'm a United fan, so you're telling me Eric Ten Hag is a successful manager because he won the FA and the EFL Cups at United? Yeah. What's the aim of elite sport, bro? To win trophies. The aim of sport is to win the major honour. Their major honours. How can you say he wasn't successful? What would you rather? Finish top 4 2 years in a row or win 2 trophies? What are you talking about? What are you actually talking about, bro? You're a Man United fan, yeah? Do you think Man United are more successful than Liverpool? Do you think they're more successful than Arsenal? Do you think they're more successful than Chelsea? Because Liverpool factually have more trophies than Man United. I'm not talking about community shields, they don't count. Yeah, that's a friendly game. Played on friendly rules, not professional rules. Any trophy played on professional rules is a major honour, mate. No matter how many times Sky Sports, the internet, and all the mutants that infest your fan base, yeah, tell you it ain't, it's a major honour, mate. Do you know what makes me laugh about these cup competitions as well, right? People say they want the majors. They want the majors. Cool. It's factually harder to win a cup competition than it is to win the league. Maybe because of my lighting, bro. I'm going to turn my camera down anyway. Yeah, it's factually harder to win a cup competition than it is to win the league. One fuck up, you're out of the cup, mate. We got that saying. It's not harder to win the league. I'll tell you why it's not hard. Why it's not harder to win the league. Yeah, right. It's harder to win a cup. Right, we're in the Champions League. We've won 8 out of 8. Yeah. I'm gonna go for a piss. Now I'm gonna kill the narrative on it's harder to win the league. No, it ain't. I'm gonna go for a piss. So hold that thought. I'm gonna empty this ashtray, and you got me for 10, 15 minutes. I'm gone. League's 38 games. Thank you. You've just killed your own argument. Right, smash the like button up. How many people got locked in? How many people have we got locked in here? 400 people inside. Do I get these likes to 200? Let's go, guys. Right, this is how it's easier to win the Premier League. This is how it's easier to win the Premier League, yeah? You have 38 games, number one. You could lose 7 of them and still win the league. Now you're in a cup competition, can you lose 7 games and still win it? Oh, you can't. There's number one. Cool. Now, yeah, you play home and away in the Premier League, yeah? Home and away in the Premier League. Home and away. You don't need to beat Man United away. You don't need to beat Man City away. Chelsea away. Tottenham away. Leeds 4. You can lose in recent years. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. And even, let's say it was then, yeah? Yeah, how many games did Liverpool lose last season? Let's go Premier League. Can you afford to lose, yeah? Can you afford to lose 4 FA Cup games and win the FA Cup? Can you afford to do that? Right, well, Arsenal have lost 3 already, and Man City have lost 5, and Villa have lost 6 this season. There's going to be another loss along the way for Arsenal, so there's 4. Could even be 5. Man City could still win the league and then lose again, by the way, and that could be 6. Last season, Liverpool lost 4. Arsenal lost 4. So we lost 4, but we drew too many games. Season before. Yeah, Arsenal lost 5. Liverpool lost 4. Man City lost 3. Yeah, so your logic is holding up in the last 3 years. Yeah, football went started 3 years ago. Even if it's 3, the lowest that we've seen, yeah? Which is 23-24. Can you afford to lose 3 FA Cup games and win the FA Cup? Can you afford to do that? You can't, can you? Yeah? You also have recovery time in the Premier League. Because you can afford to have a run like Arsenal have had, where you draw with Liverpool, you draw with Forest and lose to Man United. So no wins in 3. But now you've got games to catch up. You've got the rest of the season to catch up. One fuck up in a cup, mate, you're out on a knockout basis. Yeah, league format, totally different. Yeah, Champions League, Europa League, Conference League format. Yeah, totally different because you can afford to lose games and still qualify. However, when it comes to the knockout stages, yeah, you could lose away and then win at home and go through. You could do that all the way, maybe, let's say, yeah? So, let's say you top the group. Yeah, you've lost 2 games. You could potentially lose 5 games. Cool, I hear it. However, the scope and the error for margin is a lot fucking less because you have way less games. How many games is it to win the Champions League? How many games is it to win the FA Cup? League Cup? How many games is that? You can literally draw 12 games in the league and win the league. That's what I'm saying, bro. You could literally lose, let's say out of 8 games, Arsenal, we've won all 8, obviously. But let's say we drew 2 of them. No, sorry, lost 2 of them. Lost 2 of them. Yeah, then we still qualify in the top 8. So now you've got the round of 16, the quarters, the semi. Yeah? So the maximum you can lose is 5. If you lose 2 out of 8. Because then you've got the round of 16, the quarters, the semi. Let's say you lose every single first leg. Maximum you can lose is 5. Maximum you can lose is 5. The chances of you losing 5 and winning the Champions League are extremely slim. The team that wins the Champions League, normally 9 times out of 10 ain't losing 5 games, mate. It's probably never happened. You can draw a game and win on penalties. Yep. And that's what I'm saying. The error for margin... Yeah, the error for margin in a cup competition is way, way less based on the amount of games in the Premier League and the amount of games in the Champs. Premier League, you have 38 games. How many times do we see Man City start off slow and then just go juggernaut at the end? How many times have we seen that? It's crazy. How comes Arsenal have won more cups than Prems in the last 20 years? Because on a one-off game, we can beat anyone. On a one-off game, we can beat anyone. which is why we're beating Man City in the final. Thank you, exactly, Kalen. It's true though, isn't it? It's true though, isn't it? You didn't ruin the argument. Where'd you ruin the argument? Yeah, errors versus fuck, and this is the thing as well, yeah? Everyone keeps telling me the Premier League is the most goated league in the world. It's the best, most physically demanding and this and this and that, yeah? Cool. So when you're playing fucking Bodo Glimt, sorry Man City, you're playing Kairat Almaty, where would you rank them in English football? What league would they be in? What league would they be in? Yeah, what league would they be in? Would they be able to beat Wolves? Do you reckon either of them teams would beat Wolves? Big up William, bruv. I like the cups because a team like Malkin, whoever is in it, can knock out Holders Palace. Yeah, cool, facts. Get out of here, Graham, man. About fucking La Liga, you joker. Mid-champs. Big up Nunandinho, bro. Yeah, the best legs. Sorry, Machita knows. Where would Kairat be? They'd probably be in the Conference League if that's still a thing, right? So we're gonna beat them. That's a guaranteed win. We knew we were gonna beat them. Yeah, Atleti. Where would Atleti finish in the Premier League? Somebody tell me where Atleti would finish in the Premier League. Then do the same with Bayern Munich afterwards. Do Atleti first. Where do you guys think Atleti would finish? 5th to 7th, 16th? Kairat or Elche level? Graham, I swear down. 6th, 9th, 2nd. So between 2nd down to 10th. Where do you think Bayern would finish? Anywhere from 2nd to 10th for Atleti. Where do you think Bayern would finish? Top 3, top 6, first. Most people are saying first, to be fair. Big up Andy, bro. 2nd, first, top 2. Cool. So the margin for error playing Bayern Munich is less than the margin of error playing fucking Wolves then, isn't it? When you've got another 37 fucking games to go. What are we doing here, bro? Yeah, we'll have Kairat, we slap them. Where would Inter Milan finish in the Premier League? Where do you think they'd finish? Honestly, all jokes aside, where do you think Inter Milan would finish in the Premier League? The margin for error, Guderiar, yeah, is the fact that we're playing a team that most people in the chat have said would finish in the top 2 or 3 in the Prem comfortably, Bayern Munich. Anywhere from top to 6th or 8th, you guys are saying with Inter, yeah? Cool. Anywhere between 1st and 8th. Cool. Yeah, you said Atleti anywhere between 1st and 2nd and 10th, really. Yeah? And Bayern would be between 1st and, well, top 4, let's say, yeah? Cool. We played all 3 of them. If we had lost to all 3 of them, where would we finish in the Champions League? Doesn't mean we still can't win it. However, we're now scrambling around. Yeah, because that would be 9 points less. We would be on 9 fucking points, mate. Where would we have finished on 9 points? Sorry, I'm lying. We'd be on more than that. It's 9 points less. Champions League. How many points did we get? 24, wasn't it? 24 out of 24. So we would have finished on 15 points if we had lost all 3 of them games, yeah? So that would put us on 15 points. We would have finished level with Inter Milan and Real Madrid. We would have gone off the top spot. Depending on our goal difference, Real Madrid on the current table would have finished above us. We might have scraped in on 8th place. Or we could have finished 9th. Or 10th, depending on our goal difference, yeah? But our goal difference on Real Madrid is plus 10. But we've lost 3 games. We would have lost 3 games, so it ain't plus 10 anymore, is it? On Real Madrid. Inter wouldn't be plus... We wouldn't have be plus 11. We've got +2 on them. So let's say it was the other way round and say they beat us 1-0. Let's say they beat us 1-0. Yeah, all of a sudden, we're finishing 8th, 9th or 10th. But guess what? You can still go on and win that. Of course you can. Yeah, but the margin for error with the amount of games left in the competition when you've lost to 3 big teams, yeah, is minuscule. One fuck up in the knockout rounds, you're finished, mate. Yeah, we lost to Man United. We've lost to Aston Villa. Man U ain't even in the Champions League. Who was the other team we lost to? Who was the other team we lost to this season? Liverpool, Screamer, Szoboszlai. So we've lost to Liverpool, Man United and Aston Villa this season, yeah? And we're still top of the league. Why? Because the margin for error is bigger in the Premier League, because it don't matter if we lose them 3 games. We could lose another 3 games and still win the fucking league. You can't lose 6 games and win the fucking Champions League. Yeah, thank you. And that is why a cup competition is harder, bro, which was my original point. Yeah, cup competition is harder. You can factually lose 6 games in the Premier League and still win it. You can't lose 6 games in the Champions League and still win it. You can't. It's impossible, bro. The Prem's not harder, Big Vengs. How is it harder? How are we even getting here? We played the 3rd round of the FA Cup, the 4th round of the FA Cup, the 5th round, the 6th round. Yeah. Then it's what? Quarterfinals? Semi-finals? Final. It's 8 games. I mean, I've rounded 16. Does that count? I don't fucking know. Worst way, it's 9 games to win the FA Cup for us. It's 38 games to win the league. So you have more scope for error than you do in a cup competition with less games. You can't afford to fuck around. Yeah, which is why it is easier to win a league than it is to win a cup. On the flip side of that, we can beat anyone on our day in a one-off game. So when it comes to cup competitions, that's why we've won more cups than we have Prems recently. Yeah? Because when it comes to a cup game, we can turn up and beat fucking Man City. We can beat Chelsea. We can beat Liverpool. We can beat Tottenham. Yeah? I ain't got it backwards. How have I got it backwards, bro? 38 games. How many games to win the Champions League? 15? 8 group stage games. Round of 16, that's 2, so that's 10. Quarterfinals is 12. Semi-finals, 14. Yeah, 15 games to win the Champions League. How many of them 15 games can we lose and still win it? How? How do you win it losing 5, 6 games? How do you lose a third of your games in the Champs and win it? Please tell me. You can lose 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 games in the Premier League and still win it. In fact, let's see what team. You don't even need to win in the Premier League. Yeah, you can put draws in. I said I'm waffling. Well, you ain't rebuttaling it, are you? So you can say I'm waffling and bless up for watching, brother. You know, make a good argument then. Can lose the first leg game and still go through. Thank you. So again, yeah, if Arsenal had lost to Bayern Munich, Atleti and Inter, we would have scrambled around between 8th, 9th and 10th in that group stage, yeah? Instead of being top with a flawless record. So that's 3 losses, yeah? Then you get a round of 16, a quarter-final and a semi-final. Maximum amount of losses you can have, yeah? Plus you'd have the playoff game. So let's say we lost the first leg of the playoff game. Maximum amount of losses you can have is 7 if you want to win it then. That's what we're saying, yeah? Unless you're scrambling around, for example, like, I don't know, Benfica. Are Benfica going to win it? Are they fuck? Are they fuck? Benfica have got no chance of winning that with Jose's there or not. How many losses did they have? Champions League. Let's go. How many losses did PSG have last season? PSG had 3 losses in the group phase, yeah? How many losses did they have in total after that? How many games did PSG lose in the 2024-2025 Champions League? They lost 5 games. 5 games. Well, Arsenal have already lost 3. Man City have lost 5. Thank you, Jacob, because you're making my point as well, and bless. Yeah? Benfica have lost 5 games in the group, and they've scrambled through in the 24th spot, yeah? So what we're saying is, if Benfica go on and win it, right, they've got to do a playoff game. They could lose the first leg, win the second. So that's 6. The round of 16 would be 7 if they lose every first leg, yeah? So that'd be 7. Quarterfinals would be 8. Semi-finals would be 9. So the maximum you can lose is 9 games if you're going to win it. Nobody's ever done that in the history of Champions League football. Ever. However, it's been done in the Prem multiple times. It's easier to win the Premier League than it is to win the Champions League. Way easier. The margin for error with less games compared to more games. Bro, you don't need to beat Man City home and away to win the Premier League. You don't need to beat Man United home and away to win the Premier League. Yeah? So winning the League Cup is better than the Prem because it's harder. Bro, it's a trophy. That's not the argument I was saying. Don't even try and spin it, you fucker. That's not what I was saying. What I was saying is, it is easier to win the Premier League. It's easier to win a league in your country than it is to win a cup. Number one, there's more teams in the cup than there is in your league. Yeah. And number 2, the margin for error, yeah, is fucking minimal, really. Because Benfica, yeah, there's probably not even a single Benfica fan on the planet that's put money on them to go and win that Champions League, mate. Because it ain't happening. It's not happening. It's not happening, bro. Never in a million years will that happen. Sorry about the keyboard, guys. So it's easier or better? No, bro, the point was it was easier. Yeah, and you guys are diverting it. I never said it was better. I said it was easier. It's easier to win the Premier League than it is to win a cup competition. Yeah? Shane, how many did they lose? How many did they lose that season? Do you know? Yeah, and that's the old format. With less games. Because there's 2 more games now. What's the top 10 most losses in Premier League history? For the winners. Alright, big up HJ, bro. Cool. Top 10, yeah? Blackburn Rovers lost 7 games and won the league. Man United lost 6 games, won the league. 0-1. Man City lost 6 games, won the league. 2021. Man United lost 5 in 03, won the league. 07, they lost 5. 08, they lost 5. Chelsea lost 5, still got 93 points, by the way. The most out of all them teams I just mentioned. Man United in 93 lost 4. United in 08-09 lost 4, still got 90 points, by the way. Manchester City lost 4 in 18-19 and still got 98 points. Bro, it's easier to win a league. This league is washed. It is shit. Bro, we could go and lose, yeah, to Man City, the Etihad, and still win the league. That's now 4 losses. If we lose, yeah, round of 16, quarterfinal, semi-final, yeah, round of 16, quarterfinal, semi-final, first legs, all of them, and then win the second. That's 3 losses. We lose the final, it's 4, mate. You ain't won it, have you? But we could lose 4 games and still win the Prem. The league is not harder than the champs. Based on what? Let's bring up the Champions League group. Yeah, let's bring up the whole fucking lot of them, yeah? Bring up the whole lot of them. That's the whole 24 teams. In fact, let's go all 30 odd, yeah? Let's take this comment off. League is easy to win because everyone's shit in general. Thank you. Right, let's go through this. That was that year. Let's go this year. Cool. Bayern, cool. Liverpool fell off a cliff. Tottenham forever be shit. Barca, Chelsea. Where would Sporting finish in the Prem? Man City, Real Madrid, Inter, PSG, Newcastle, Juve got banged by Atalanta tonight. Atalanta, Leverkusen, Dortmund, Olympiacos, Bruges, Galatasaray, Monaco, Carabao, Gimps, Benfica, Marseille, Paphos, Union Saint, PSV, La Liga hype, Conte FC, Copenhagen, Ajax, Frankfurt, Slavia Prague, Villarreal and Kairat. So you're telling me that the Premier League is harder to win than that? Funny, because I thought most of these teams are in Farmers Leagues, lads. So which one is it? Is it Farmers Leagues or not? Is it Farmers Leagues or not, guys? The Premier League is harder than this. Are they Farmers Leagues or are they not Farmers Leagues? What are we doing? Is it Farmers Leagues? So if it's Farmers Leagues, you're saying the Prem's the hardest, yeah? Are you telling me that Villarreal wouldn't wallop half of the fucking teams in the Premier League? Frankfurt wouldn't finish mid-table. Napoli wouldn't be up there, mid-table. Ajax wouldn't be getting results. They wouldn't be getting relegated. Paphos, cool. Union Saint, cool. PSV, cool. Bilbao, whatever, they're shit. You're telling me Marseille ain't finishing top 10 in the Premier League? Benfica. Them lot of fucking, they walloped Man City the other week. They play good football. Galatasaray are a problem. Monaco are a problem. Yeah, you're telling me the Prem is easier when we've got teams like fucking Burnley and Wolves, Nottingham Forest. Them teams right there, all the way down to Galatasaray. That top 20 would wallop most teams that are currently 10th to 20th in the Premier League, comfortably. Wouldn't say they'd win every game, but that top 20 would wallop from 10th to 20th in the Premier League with ease. Yeah, and if you take the 10 that didn't qualify, out of them 10, I put them against the top 10, yeah, they probably get slapped 9 times out of 10. Put them against the bottom 10 in the Prem, they'll slap up most of them. They'll slap them apart from Kairat, they'll get relegated with 0 points. They won't win a game. However, you put that that bottom 10 against the bottom 10 in the Premier League, that bottom 10's winning more games than the bottom 10 currently in the Premier League. Yeah, let's just have that right, innit? Quite easily as well. It's not even debatable. It's quite easy. Quite fucking comfy. You're telling me Villarreal are not going to beat Wolves? So I explain Spurs this season. Bro, they're shit. They're crap, bro. The bottom 10 would be a mid-off. Bro, you're telling me Villarreal wouldn't beat Crystal Palace? And Brentford? Yeah? And Burnley? Nottingham Forest? Get out of here, man. Get out of here. Leeds beat Chelsea. Yeah, Chelsea beat Barca. What's your point? You're saying Wolves the 20th team. What about the mid-teams? Well, I just mentioned them as well. What, you're telling me Crystal Palace that have won 1 out of the last 13 games are beating Villarreal? They couldn't even beat Morecambe, mate. What are you talking about? What are we doing here? So you've changed your mind on the champs being harder to win than the league. But I've been saying it for years. Been saying it for years. Yeah, Villarreal would slap 11th to 20th, bro, comfortably. They get bullied by Mateta like they don't face Sorloth, mate. And fuck him. And the Kosovan Ibrahimovic, Mariki, who's on 16 league goals this season. Yeah, Mallorca. What are we talking about? Would you bet against Newcastle winning Ligue 1? Think they'd have a good shot? Nah. PSG will still win it, because they could lose home and away to Newcastle and still win it. Does this apply to Spanish football? In what way, Kieran? What do you mean? Apart from Forest, I agree. Not biased, honest. I big up Stephen. Hey, Brad, Villarreal wouldn't win the Premier League, yeah? However, they would comfortably finish in the top 10. Easily. Football's on its arse, but to compare the Prem to most leagues is... Nah, bruv. Based on what? Based on what? Thank you. Jay gets it. If Zubimendi makes that fuck up against United, mate, yeah, in a cup knockout stage, yeah, that could fuck us up and we're out, innit? Hey, Melbourne, yeah, give Villarreal Chelsea budget and let's see it. I imagine Villarreal had £2 billion to spend. Bro, I'm swear down, yeah? The Premier League is shit. See, Jay gets it. 38 games guaranteed. Champs, you get 8. Bigger margin for error. Let's go on and win the Champions League. It's 15 games. It's 38 in the Prem. The margin for error is smaller to win that competition than it is to win the league. It's mad. Let's search this up. Let's go with this search. Let's say, because the most losses for a title-winning team was 7 in the Premier League, yeah? What's the most losses in all rounds of the Champions League for the winner? Real Madrid holds the record for the most losses in a single campaign for the eventual winner. 4 defeats. Oh, by the way, yeah, that is level with Real Madrid again in 21-22. That was 99-2000. 21-22, they lost 4. AC Milan are level on 4. 02-03. And Liverpool, 18-19. 4. Arsenal are 1 away from 4 in the Prem. Man City have already lost 5. Just saying, guys. Just saying. And Arsenal could lose 2 more games this season and still win the league. In fact, Arsenal could lose 3 or 4 more games this season and still win the league, because this league is shit. However, we've got to go and win it. They don't mess up. Thank you, Mags. At least you got it. The most defeats of a Champions League winning team. For the last... Right, it just says in a single season. So this is in the entire Champions League era. Is 4. Liverpool lost 3 in the group stage and 1 in the semi-final. That was 18-19. I think that was to Villarreal. Or was it? No, it weren't Villarreal. That was 2020. Who did they lose to? Maybe it was... Who did they lose to? Anyway. Real Madrid hold the record for 2 group stage games. Second group stage, 1, and a quarter-final, they lost 1. 2000. 3-0 to Barca. Oh, of course it was. Yes, it fucking was. You're right. That was the Messi free kick and then Trent quick corner and all that, wasn't it? Or was that the year before? AC Milan, second group stage, twice they lost. Semi-final. One of AC Milan's was qualifying phase as well, by the way. So 4 is the most for a team that has actually won the Champions League. Only 10 teams have won the trophy without losing a single game in their campaign, including Real Madrid in 23-24. Wow. Right, so if PSG go on and win it, yeah, if PSG go on and win it, they'll set a new record. They'll set a new record, PSG, if they go on and win it, it says. How is that even possible? That's wrong. Hold up. PSG. No, they've only lost twice. They won't set a new record. Yeah, it's 4. It's 4 is the most. So if a team... Okay, so the only team that lost 5 games in the group phase that qualified into the knockout phase is Benfica. Not a single team has lost 4 games. Lyon, Bruges and Galatasaray and Carabao. Benfica are lost 5. Well, Bruges ain't going to win the Champions League, let's just be real with it. Galatasaray got no chance either. Carabao ain't got no chance. And neither are Benfica. So again, Bayern have lost 1, we've lost none. Liverpool 2, Spurs 1, believe it or not. Barca 2, Chelsea 2, Sporting, Man City 2, Madrid 3. Here's the thing, as soon as it comes to that knockout stage, you have to be flawless, mate, otherwise you're out. Yeah, in the Premier League, you don't. That's my point. That's why we've been here. Crazy, isn't it? The Invincibles couldn't win the champs because they put all their energy into the Prem. I disagree. The competition was harder for everyone all round. The Prem was fucking harder to fucking win. It was still easier to win than the champs. However, look at the fucking state of the teams in this Champions League, mate. Look at the state of it. Yeah, go and have a look at the state of this league now compared to back then, and go and have a look at the Champions League back then compared to now. Yeah, it's still harder to win the Champions League than it is the Prem in either era. The quality's just dropped, yeah, but it's still harder to win the Champions League. Still harder to win the champs, bro. We went 12 draws that season. Yeah, you can fluke a champs, yeah. You can't fluke a Prem, I understand that, yeah. However, you can lose more games and win the Prem because the margin for error is bigger because there's more games. Yeah, the whole entire history of the Champions League, the team that's won it with the most losses, it's 4 losses. You can win the league on 5 losses. 6 losses. 7 losses. We've seen it happen. Yeah, you can't lose 7 games in the champs and win it, mate. Benfica ain't winning it. Ain't happening. Neither are Carabao or Galatasaray or Bruges. Ain't happening. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me one bit if Liverpool win it. Fluking it makes it easier. How? How does it make it easier? But like, if you're fluking it, yeah, Tommy Tuchel never fluked it. Let's just be real with it. How's it fluking? You're the best team. The best team always wins the game. Let's just be real with it. The best team always wins the game. See, this is another thing. Oh, we battered them. We should have won that game. No, they put the ball in the back of your net. You didn't put it in the back of their net. Dominic Szoboszlai at Anfield. Oh, but their keeper was on smoke that day. So they were the better team then. The goalkeeper's part of the team, right? The team that wins a football match, yeah, is the best team. If you draw, you are equal. What the fuck are we talking about? If you lose, you were the worst team, mate. Like, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? They dropped points in 15 out of 38 games. Now, the Invincibles dropped points in 12 out of 38. Can't drop point. Well, you can't drop 12 games in the champs, mate, because there's only 15. Yeah, I'm going to bed in a minute. Miss Moldova's snoring, bruv. She won't be in a minute. Chelsea had the best defensive record in the champs that season. How's it a fluke then? Just do the proportion. Are these man good? Proportion of slip-ups is much higher in the champs than the Prem. Every loss in the champs, that's 15 game span, is equivalent to 2.5 losses in the Prem. Thank you. Tell them, bro. Every time you lose a game in the champs, it's 2.5 losses in the Prem. The margin for error is not margining, lads. It is easier to win the Premier League than it is the Champions League. It's easier to win the Premier League than it is to win a fucking trophy, a cup competition, a knockout competition in general. Because the margin for error... How many games is there in the FA Cup if you're Arsenal, like a team that's in Europe? 3rd round, 4th round, 5th round, 6th round. After 6th round, it's quarter-final, right? Or is it round the... No, it's quarter-final. Quarter-final, semi. So 8 games. 8 games to win an FA Cup, right? Or is there round the 16, then quarter? There'll be round the 16, then quarter. Of course there will. So 9 games to win the FA Cup. 9 games. So you have the 3rd round, 4th round, 5th, 6th, round the 16, quarters, semi, final. 8 games. 9 games. I missed a finger, bruv. Pause. So 9 games. I swear there's round of 16 before the quarter, because the quarter's the last 8. Or is the 6th round classed as the round of 16? What about the endurance of 38 games? What about the inconsistency of the FA Cup, because it's not every single week? The endurance of the Prem. Bro, there is no endurance in the Prem. Just because the games are spanned over a fucking 9-10 month period, don't mean it's a marathon. Yeah, because the FA Cup is spanned over 6 months. 7 months, 6-7 months. The 5th round's round of 16, yeah? Fairs. So it's 6 games, yeah? So 6 games. Get out of here, big things. Champions League, you're up against the best from each country. In the league, most are average. That's what I'm saying. Burnley are wank, mate. Wolves are wank, I swear. Yeah, 7 months for the champs as well. What about the endurance of that? Oh, but you don't play every week. Okay, that's cool. So surely it's harder to win these cups then. It's easier to win the Prem because you're in the zone every week for the Premier League. So it's easier. Yeah, it's not 7 months straight. Exactly. So surely it's harder then. Yeah, because you're going from one competition where you know that league inside out, yeah, to a competition where they play completely different styles of football. Everyone in the Prem plays pretty similar. It's easier to win the Prem than it is to win a cup. Yeah, how many games to win the FA Cup? 6 games, right? 6-7 games? 6 games. You lose 1 game, you're out, mate. Pretty fucking simple. Man City taps in like a top kuna. Why did Arsenal keep bottom of the league over 20 years? They won the FA Cups because they were easier. Not undermining the FA Cup. No, I disagree. We won them FA Cups, yeah, because on a one-off game, we can win. Yeah? On a one-off game, we can win. We can beat Man City. Yeah, we can beat Bayern Munich, Real Madrid. Yeah, we can beat Chelsea. Yeah, but then we can also go and fucking lose to anyone in a one-off game. Bro, look at the Premier League, yeah? The Premier League is at an all-time low. The Champions League's at an all-time low. Every single competition, every single league around the world is at an all-time low. They're crap, bro. Yeah, but if you lose a cup game, right? So I'll give you the easiest way to dissect this. Yeah, right. We didn't win the league. Number one, because the manager weren't good enough. Right, but in a cup game, Cup game, they get more up for it because there's less margin for error, bro. And it's a chance to lift a trophy when they know they're not good enough to go and win the league, and so did the manager. So the manager put his eggs in the cup basket, yeah, and the players got up for a cup game more so than a league game. Because in the league, it don't matter where you finish, bro, as long as you ain't relegated. Still getting paid dough. They're still getting paid their week's salary. However, yeah, with a cup, yeah, FA Cup, bro, Wenger had that trophy from day anyway. He's won 7 of them. So for me, yeah, like what Ange did. That's the easiest way to explain it. Ange knew he weren't going to win the league. So he tapped out. But now he got his players up for that cup game and they put in their best performances in the cups. Don't mean it's easier to win. It just means they performed better in that tournament because they knew they weren't winning the fucking league. Yeah, so he got the mentality in their head. Fuck the league. We ain't getting relegated. The rest of this league below us is shit. But what we are going to do is we're going to go and win that Europa League. That's what he was telling them, bro. Yeah, and he got them believing so much that they actually fucking did it. Brennan fucking Johnson. Man United fans, don't shout to me. How am I contradicting myself? How? It's easier to win the league. However, Ange knows him and his squad ain't good enough to win the league. Yeah, because he ain't a good enough manager. Yeah, over a 38-game consistent period over 10 months. Because he knows that his team is shit. However, in a small platform, so this is where you'll say I'm contradicting myself, in a small platform, yeah, of 15 games or whatever they had, yeah, he knew that he could get his team up for 15 games. Didn't even need to get him up for all 15 games. Just get him up for about 12. Well, that's about what they did in the fucking Prem, mate, and they never won it. However, they won the Europa League. Yeah, he got his, how many league wins did they get that season? Yeah, it's easier to get your team up, yeah, for one-off games, yeah, or 2-leg games in a cup competition than it is when you know you're not winning a league because you know you're not good enough. You know you're not good enough. So that's why I understand what you're saying about contradiction. However, on the flip side, my point, yeah, if he hadn't have got his team up for them cup games, they wouldn't have won it. They wouldn't have won it. They wouldn't have won it, bro. He got his team up for them games. Are Tottenham better than Man United? No. But he beat them. He beat them. Wolves took points off of them this season. So did Bournemouth. Everyone was banging them for the last 2 years. But when it came down to a cup competition, yeah, he was like, well, we ain't doing shit in the league anyway. Fuck it. We'll win the cup. We'll go for all out for the cup. And if he had got knocked out of that cup competition before the final, yeah, right, he would have been sacked immediately. He would have been sacked immediately, bro. Yeah, because they were hanging on and hanging on. They did give a fuck about the league finish. Yeah, not him or the players. Yeah, but the ownership did. Yeah, but when it comes to that cup, yeah, that was keeping him in that job. If he had lost to Bodo Glimt or whoever the fuck they played and got knocked out, yeah, or Bilbao, or no, it was Man U played Bilbao. Whoever they played to get there, you know, get to the final. If he had got knocked out, he would have been sacked on the spot that night, mate. Yeah, he would have been sacked on the spot that night. So he put all of his eggs in that basket. Unai Emery did the same, by the way. Unai Emery put his eggs in the top 4 basket and in the Europa League basket and ended up with neither. Mate. Yeah, watch how interested. Yeah, faster teams get interested in winning the Premier League if it turns into a knockout format. Thank you. They're not good enough to win the league, but they are good enough to win the Europa. So you're basically saying the league is harder than the Europa. No, you're totally missing the point. The margin for error in the Premier League. How many games did Tottenham lose? Let's have a look. How many games did Tottenham lose in the Prem last season? What have I done here? How many games did they lose? They were getting banged every week. They've been banged every week this year. Tottenham have lost 9 games already. You ain't winning the fucking Europa League with 9 losses, mate. How did they lose last season? And we ain't even finished the season yet. Let's have a look at last season. Tottenham lost 22 games. They won 11. They won 11. 11 games. 11 games, bro. Lost double the amount. Man United won 11 games. What are we doing here? They lost 22 games and Man U lost 18. And neither got relegated. The league's shit, bro. The league is rubbish. You can't lose 22 games in cup competitions and expect to win the cups, mate. You can't afford to lose 22 games in Champions League or Europa League, whichever one you're in, FA Cup and League Cup combined. But you can lose 22 and still stay up in the league. The league's shit. It's harder to win a cup than it is to win the league. Liverpool lost 4 games last season. They won the league by 10 points. The league's washed, bro. Man City lost 9 games last season and finished 3rd. Newcastle finished 5th, qualified for the champs and lost 12 games. The league is shit, bro. You only play 3 more games other than that 12. 3 more on top of that to go from group stage all the way and win the final in the Champions League. If they lose 12 games, they would have lost 8 out of 8 and got knocked out, mate. Yeah. In fact, Brighton lost 9. The same as Man City. Brentford lost 14. The league's wank, mate. It's easier to win this league than it is the Champions League. The margin for error is bigger in the Premier League. The competition is worse in the Premier League than it is in the Champs. The competition in the Champs is harder. Even though the level's lower than it used to be, it's still it's easier to win the Prem. I'm sorry, I don't want to hear it, mate. It's easier. It's easier. Easier to win the Prem all day long. That's not dismissing it if we win it, because I want to win it. Yeah, but Aston Villa finished 23-24 season, 10 losses. Finished 4th. Tottenham finished on 12 losses, by the way, finished 5th. Newcastle finished 7th, 14 losses. Man U, 14 losses. Forest stayed up by 6 points and lost 20 games. The league is shit, mate. Anyway, on that bombshell. Can't lose 20 and win the league. League's harder. You're not mad. Anyway. Yeah, 97, 98, 99 points and all that. Elite football, bro. Depends on the mindset of each club. And this is the problem, yeah? The Premier League pays more money than winning these cups. That's why they all throw them in the bin. How can you only get paid about 10 million quid for winning the FA Cup and League Cup double? How? But you can finish 3 spots higher in the Prem and earn 15 million. The PR Emir League. Yeah, and this is why they're PRing Arteta. They did it with Maresca. They're going way overboard with this guy you got now at Chelsea. Yeah, it's funny, man. Yeah, it's always a good debate, bro. Come on, bless up, brother. Always. Yeah, come on, we agree to disagree. I ain't seen it, just that guy, Zach. I ain't seen it, bruv. The only 2 times I've been online today are the 2 streams I've done. Yeah, 100k for winning the Carabao. About 7 or 8 million or whatever it is for winning the FA Cup. What's the incentive? There's no incentive, bro. The incentive is finish 10th or finish 9th, you get 5 million or 10 million. When Man City won the league, when they did the 4-peat, I think it was, we finished... No, sorry, I'm lying. It was when Conte was Tottenham manager and he finished 4th, we finished 5th. Man City won the league, we finished 5th. We have 9.3 million less than them in revenue that season. Yeah, for league finish. How? How do we earn 9.3 million less? We finished 4 spots lower. We threw all the cups in the bin. That make it make sense. Less people watch the cups. Yeah, because the PR Emir League and Sky Sports and TNT Sports and all these wanker journalists, yeah, have destroyed these 2 cups, mate. So now the online general consensus is these cups are shit. They're beneath clubs like us. And people like me that are old, get the hump with it. It is what it is. Yeah, and this is why I keep telling everyone. Anyone who's got Sky Sports, delete it, cancel it. Cancel your subscription, mate. Yeah. Gary Neville and Peter Drury sitting there the other night. They're telling everyone Arsenal were clinging on for dear life against Chelsea. They've stole it at the end. They were clinging on. They clung on. They clung on. Chelsea are walking Arsenal to the cliff edge. Brother, it was them that needed to score. We were through anyway. What are you fucking talking about? I've been calling out Gary Neville and Sky Sports for as long as I've had this channel and longer. Yeah, they're a disgrace, mate. Yeah, and then Sky Sports News, another disgrace. How that Sky cover is still on there, mate. How people pay a subscription to Sky Sports is a disgrace. It's a disgrace, guys. It's a disgrace. How they pay money to Sky Sports, and a lot of money to Sky Sports. Why? Why? Why are you paying them? Yeah, fuck that, mate. Yeah, get a Fire Stick. Get a Fire Stick, innit? Get a VPN. It's an absolute disgrace, bro. I swear. Never have. Right, ever. I don't blame you, Andy. Fuck them. Yeah, that channel died. That Sky Sports died when Keys and Gray got sacked. Then it all went down this PR route. Yeah? And listen, whether you think they should have been sacked or not is irrelevant. Yeah, since then, they've remodeled it, rebranded it, and gone down this woke bullshit. Kids don't know how vital these cups are because it led to doubles and trebles. Thank you. Yeah, and this is the thing, right? People say, oh, we don't want them dusty cups. Cool, how'd you win a treble? FA Cup's part of it, mate. Yeah. Arsenal were the first club in England to do a domestic cup double. Or should we take that out of history then, because it was the dusty cups? Fuck out of here. It's jarring. Yeah, but this is what Sky Sports have created. Yeah, and this is what the Premier League has created. The Premier League, yeah, pays so much money, and I get more eyes on the Premier League. Yeah, but there's more people eating McDonald's every day than any other restaurant. Is it the best? Is McDonald's the best restaurant in the world? Because more people factually eat at McDonald's every day than any other restaurant on the planet. Is it the best? Same shit with the Prem then, yeah? Same shit with the Prem. Same shit with the Prem. Yeah, more people watch the Prem. Don't make it the best product, mate. Don't make it the best product. Yeah, it's so jarring, man. But listen, this is why I have my channels. I can watch what I want on my channels, say what I want on my channels. Yeah, why are you watching this dusty La Liga game? Because I can, mate. Yeah, tomorrow, yeah, I'm going to watch La Liga game tomorrow. I'm going to watch, who's playing tomorrow? Who is it playing tomorrow? I'm going to watch La Liga game tomorrow. Celta Vigo Osasuna. I love people going, why aren't you watching Leeds Nottingham Forest? Because I don't fucking want it, mate. Like, what are we doing here? Yeah, I want to sit and watch proper football. Yeah, none of this fucking robotic fucking 4 hours to take a corner. Yeah, 6 hours to take a throw in. Everyone's trying to spoon each other on the fucking goal line. Yeah, sheeping each other going through the fucking metro. Oh no, fucking hell, he's dubbed his Oyster card. Oh, I was spooning after him, sheeping after him. Yeah, all grappling each other. Fuck off, man. Watch proper football. Yeah, but just because there's more eyes on the Premier League, don't make it better. It is what it is, isn't it? Yeah, some of the best games are cup finals, bro. It is what it is. Ryanair's the most successful airline in Europe. It ain't the best, thank you. And this is my point. Yeah, just because more people watch the Prem, don't make it any good. Yeah, the quality is on an all-time low, mate. Yeah, the quality of La Liga is an all-time low. However, it's still better than the fucking Prem. I'm not doing another hour, bro. I'm doing 9 minutes, and one of them minutes I'm going for a piss. What time is it now? 1:30. Let's see if Miss Moldova's awake. I'm going for a piss for 1 minute. If she's awake, I'm going. Right. You got me for 26 minutes, 24 minutes even, sorry. You got me till 2 a.m. I think Miss Moldova's snoring, right? Well, she is snoring. Can't keep up, lads. Cheers. How unlucky. Anyways. Way the likes in. Way the likes in. Bless up to everyone who's locked in. Oh, these debates, I like having these debates as well. Yeah, because, listen, it's not an echo chamber, even though people think it is. Yeah, you guys call me out on a daily basis. Yeah, oh, Lee, what you saying about Savio? What you saying about Savio? Yeah, cool. What you saying about Nonny Mad Wakey, mate? How about that? Like, Andy, you ain't far from the truth, mate. I can't even lie. Not even lying. Yeah, what's the next topic? Which one are we debating next? Welbeck Salah? Been there, done that. Been there, done that. Savio's the deadest ball that Marcus get out of it. Marcus, you're on that La Liga hype with me, yeah? How can you say Savio's dead baller? How? You drink San Miguel? Yeah, I don't mind San Miguel, I can't lie. San Miguel's quite a nice beer. Big up Shisha as well. His goal is still around. We could be doing Bolivian's second division watch along. So I swear, it's long, isn't it? Some of these sites need to come back. The OGs remember. Oh, fucking hell. No, it's not an echo chamber on here, mate. You fucking lot call me out all the time. I've seen Savio in a while. That's 'cause he's injured, bro. Double or nothing this season. What's your class as a double, Deals? Double deals, fucking double deals, bruv. What's your class as a double? League Cup and League? Champions League and League? FA Cup and Champs? Both the domestic cups? Because I'm taking any trophy, mate. Even one, I keep him. Yeah, and listen, I have to be real with you guys, yeah, always. Yeah, people sit there and chat shit all they like. Cool, chat crap, mate. If he wins the League Cup, I'm keeping him. Keep him for another year. He's won a trophy. Cool. Now go and retain it or go and do something better. Yeah, because people have to tier list it, so go and win the Prem then. League and FA Cup. Bro, I'll take any trophy. Arsenal will win at least 2 this season. Hopefully. I don't get a feeling Arsenal ain't going to win anything. It's the history of the Arteta. Champs in the Prem. Gunari's on business, bruv. He's been on business all week. All year. Fucking years on this channel. Carabao Cup and then give them the confidence. That's what I think as well. This League Cup hype. Get out of here, man, with this fucking... The League Cup is a big trophy. Paul Merson said it, bruv. That's good enough for me. League Cup, FA Cup, Prem and Champs after the crap we've suffered for 6 years. I just want to see a trophy, Andy. I can't lie. I just want a trophy, mate. Just give me a trophy. Give me a trophy. Bro, I've sat here for 7 years on this channel. 7 years, 2 months, right? 7 years, 2 months. 7 years, 3 months, nearly. Yeah, 21st of this month, it'll be 7 years, 3 months. Fucking hell, time flies, doesn't it? However, I've sat here for the whole time since he's been here after he won that FA Cup. Yeah, I was like, cool, now go and win it with your squad. Yeah, I love the League Cup. I love the FA Cup. And I've sat here saying, if he wins the trophy, keep him. I've said it the whole time. I ain't going to back down and double down there. I ain't doing it. Yeah? And people go, oh, you're just trying to save face. And no, it's not about that. Yeah, because I say the same offline. Yeah, win the League Cup, I will keep him. I've had rows with North, Dan Potts, you guys in the chat. Yeah, like they're like, nah, 1 League Cup ain't good enough in 6 years and £1 billion. I hear it. And I do hear it. However, I just want a fucking trophy. I want a trophy, bro. Why do I stay up so late every night? Because I can. It's 20 to 2 in the morning. My next stream is at 6 p.m. I'll wake up at about, well, I'll finish this by 2. So you've got 19 minutes left, make the most of it. And then I'll be up by probably 10:30. I'll chill out for about half hour after I finish. and we're busy. And then, yeah, I'll be up about 10, 11 o'clock. And if it's sunny, is it sunny tomorrow? Tell me it's fucking sunny, for fuck's sake, I'm bored of this weather. If it's sunny tomorrow, I'm going beach. If it's sunny, tell me it's sunny tomorrow, please. 100% chance of rain. Saturday the same as well. Well, that's cool because I'm working Saturday for Arsenal game. Sunday, okay, cool. Sunday's nice. Monday, 90% chance of rain. Then we actually get some normal weather back. No saying that. From 3 o'clock onwards tomorrow, it's going to be sunny. Until 7. Yeah, tomorrow's a write-off, lads. It's a write-off. Yeah, it's long. The weather out is hard work, mate, at the minute. Rained in. It's a rainy day. Any trophy again? All right, bro, just give me a trophy. If we win the League Cup, what's your expectation next season? Win another trophy. Any trophy. Don't care. I say this all the time. 10 League Cups in 10 years or 1 champs in 10 years. I'm taking 10 trophies over 1 all day long. I don't tier list trophies. Oh, but the champs is bigger than the League Cup. It's bigger than that, but the League Cup isn't as big as the other. And this is bigger than that, and the champs is bigger than that. Now, how about fucking win something? How about that? How about that? Ten League Cups in 10 years or 1 Champions League in 10. I'm taking 10 League Cups in 10 years. I've seen success 10 years straight. Yeah, they got Tottenham at the weekend, didn't they, Man United? It's about time they had a slap. They're getting way too cocky, these Man United fans. Yeah, he's interim manager, mate. 1 champs equals 10 prems. Based on what? Adele's turned into a mutant from the other side. Hello from the other side. Get out of here, Adele. Hey, Rudy, I don't get the League Cup hate either. I don't get it. Joe, I don't get it. Yeah, and you've just made a great point. Do you know why I don't get it? Because the Prem's the most physical league in the world, apparently. Touch a player, they roll around on the floor. Yeah, it's the most challenging league. It's the best league. It's got the most eyes on it. It's got the most money. It's got the best players, apparently. None of the cunts can cross the ball. Yeah, don't worry about that. Alanga's missing from 4 yards out the other day. Good one. Anyway, Arsenal, Man City, the 2 best teams in England, are in the League Cup final. So surely, based on that very logic, the League Cup is a fucking hard trophy to win then. Because we're playing against Man City, one of the best teams in English football in the last 20 years, if not the best team in English football in the last 20 years. So surely, if we was playing against Watford, for example, then I could go, yeah, okay, fair enough, it's Watford. Not that I'm dissing Watford, we lost to Bristol City. Oh no, sorry, it was Birmingham. If you know, you know. It weren't Bristol City, guys, it was Birmingham City. It begins with a B though, so close enough, do the phonics and that. But, okay, cool. So if we were playing a lower league team in it, I'd understand, innit? However, the League Cup final last season was who? Liverpool, Newcastle. League Cup final this season is Arsenal, Man City. So based on that alone, surely, just surely, this is a hard trophy to win then. Because we're playing against Prem teams all the way through. Who was our run in? Who was our run to the final? Let's have a look, guys. Arsenal's run to the League Cup final. Let's go, guys. Let's have a look. Oh, hold on a minute. Let's have a look, guys. Just to verify. Obviously, I already know, but just to verify, guys. We beat Port Vale. Fair enough. Oh, we then beat Brighton. Oh, then the most demanding, most physical, most challenging, the hardest, the most watched league in the world. Yeah, cool. Beat them. Oh, then we beat Crystal Palace, the current FA Cup holders. Wow, they're in the same league, right? Oh, then we beat the world champions, Chelsea. They're in the same league, right? Oh, and now we've got Man City, who are currently 6 points behind us in the Prem. Okay, cool. Wow, almost like this cup is hard to win, guys, because we're playing against Premier League opposition all the way to the final, apart from Port Vale. Yeah, fucking stop this in the League Cup. Get out of here. Get out of here. Pick up now, darkness, my old friend. How are you, brother? How are you? I heard my friends trying to tell me that Semenyo is better than Mateus Cunha. Like, what the fuck are they talking about? Bro, September Semenyo is rubbish. However, he's allowed to play in the cup final, so I better shut my mouth. But yeah, I hope you're good, mate. Hope you're very well. I hope you're good. Mateus Cunha's miles better than him. Miles better than him, bro. Miles better. Bless up for the super chat, brother. I hope you're well, man. Who would I bring into the club in the summer? Luis Enrique. Thoughts on Mallorca? What, the club? Yeah, I've been telling everyone about Mariki up front for years. Yeah, that guy's a big problem, mate. Only Mbappe's outscored him in La Liga this season. He's playing for a team that are fucking down the bottom. I want Spurs or United to win. I don't want either of them to win. Hopefully they both lose. United ain't beaten us in the last 5. Would be funny if Spurs beat them, though. However, it's against Tottenham. Fuck top Spurs. Yeah, it's the Michael Carrick derby. Yeah, they are getting giddy, man. Arsenal versus City in the league, or Arsenal versus City in the cup final, which is a better match. This is what I'm saying. Yeah, the way Sky dramatised this fucking league is crazy, mate. Oh my God, the great escape. Then you have people running on the pitch like lunatics because their team survived relegation. We're staying in the Prem. We're staying in the Premier League for another year. Yeah, we'll buy a load of trash and pay them stupid money and then we'll get relegated next year instead. But we stayed up and I'm on the pitch. No wonder England ain't won a World Cup for fucking 68 years. No, 60 years, sorry. What a load of shit. What a load of crap. I think Alonso goes Liverpool. I do. Yeah, and he'll get longer than he did at Real Madrid because their standards are slowly dipping. Just saying. The only club in world football that actually upholds the standards of the game and the sport they're playing in is Real Madrid, and even they're slipping. Bought some Mallorca for holiday. It was funny, I was looking at this earlier. I shared this on my other channel earlier. Watch this. This is how much you lot get robbed in England. It's exactly how much you get robbed in England. I think it's actually gone up a little bit. Yeah, it's gone up to €1 because I keep fucking looking at it. Watch this. It's actually hard, man. Watch this. Whoops, not that. What am I doing? Mutant. What the fuck is going on here? There we go, that's better. From the 14th of May to the 18th of May, from Malaga to Mallorca, Palma Airport, €33.93 return, mate. It's more expensive for the taxi from my house to the airport. 33 fucking euro. €34. That actually went up because it was 32 earlier. 34 fucking euro. From Malaga to Palma, Mallorca. Lovely stuff, lads. The only reason I didn't book that is because I did it while I was alive. And I ain't looked at Airbnbs and that. We could be there. I like Palma. I've got a friend that lives in Palma as well. Well, actually near Palma. He lives in Caladior. Caladior's stunning as well. But yeah, €34. Now try and find a flight from Luton to Manchester. Good one. Internal flights here are a bargain, mate. Dodgy plane. No, it's not got It's not got Enoch's name on it, mate. Yeah, big up Yardman every time. Yeah, Gary O'Neill will be the next manager, bro. I'm telling you right now, that club are finished. How's the wind? Still winding. Right there to London for 32. Oh, that's not too bad, to be fair. Propellers and that, you know, man. No, it's Vueling Airline. They're fucking good as well. I swear, their service was really good. Like when I went to Barca, they were class, man. They were so good. And do you know what the funniest thing is? 1 second. Hold up, wait a fucking minute. Oh, it won't let me do a resident discount. You get 70, oh wow. You get 75% off if you're from one of the islands. Obviously this is mainland Spain, yeah? Or from Ceuta, which is a tiny part of Morocco, which is owned by Spain. You get 75% off of that. And they don't give you a resident discount unless it's a family. If it's 4 family members from mainland Spain, yeah, to Mallorca, 80% gets taken off of that. If it's a special large family, 85% comes off of that. Oh, right, if I actually do that on my phone, yeah, because I've got Revolut points, yeah, I'll get that flight for nothing anyway. I might actually do that afterwards. I'll get my Revolut points, yeah, my Rev points, I'll get that flight for nothing. I wouldn't even need to use all my points either. Yo, that's actually fucking mad. €33.93. It's actually a bargain. €33 for a fucking flight. Return. Bro, I swear down, it costs more for me to get from my house to Malaga Airport than it does to get there and back. That is wild, bro. I love these flights. So Miss Moldova, by the way, has been to Formentera. I want to go there in the summer as well. That's one of the Balearic Islands. I never even heard of it until the other week. I look at this one there. There's a flight from Malaga to Palma for €12. I love this game. Watch. €12, lads. Yeah, it's a late flight. Nobody cares. 12 fucking euro to fly from mainland Spain to Mallorca. Yo, we'll have some of that. That's my kind of deal. €16 on the way back. Lovely stuff. For 2 people, it'll be €53.88. You're getting robbed. I love this game, man. I fucking love this country. €53.88. That is actually mad. That is actually wild, isn't it? How is that even possible? I'll get that for nothing for 2 people as well with my points. That's crazy. That is actually wild. That is actually mad, bro. Smash these likes up as well. That is crazy. €54 return for 2 people. Alright, so check this, right? If I want to book a seat on that flight, and I want to sit in row 1, it's €62 fucking euro each way. It's cheaper for 2 people to fly there and back than it is for a fucking seat one way, bruv. What are you talking about? Just allocate me a seat, lads. We don't care. I'll sit next to anyone as long as they don't stink. That is actually mad. I can't believe how fucking cheap that is. Pick up Gianni. Bro, I swear down, yeah, Spain is so cheap for domestic flights. So cheap, man. So fucking cheap, bruv. I'm not even taking the fucking piss either, yeah? Watch this. Hold up. They want €96 per passenger if you want a 10 kg holdall. No, I'll just take my backpack, mate. €96. Get out of here. It's cheaper to take a 25 kg. In fact, it's cheaper to take a 30 kg bag. We'll continue with just the holdall, bruv. That's just the backpack. Add 20 kg. No, we don't want the 20 kg bag, bruv. Travel protection, we don't care, bruv. We've got private healthcare. Take your pet, it's €100 each. Special baggage, that's for the top gooners, brother. We don't want to hire a car. Go away. €54, mate. Revolut, here we go, let's go. Wait, new users get €25. Lovely stuff. Right, this is actually hilarious. How do I use my rev points? How do I use my fucking rev points? Bro, I swear down, I'll book this fucking flight right now. And I'll get that for free. And still have points left. Maybe I have to do it off Revolut app. Rather than off their direct website. Oh yeah, you have to do it on Revolut app. Cool, I'll do it when I'm done with this. Even if I don't go, who gives a fuck, bro? I've got about 12,000 rev points as well, so we're good. Why just 12,000 rev points? I'm booking that when I'm done. I don't even care if I go. Fucking €53 for €54 for 2 people to Mallorca and back. Lovely. Yeah, I have to do it off the app. Yeah, I see. Oh, you book your hotels off of that, do you? Yes, I get discount on them as well. Okay, so that's on review. I need to get a better keyboard. This is way too loud. Way too loud. I've got over 12,000 rev points here. It says €53 flight. In fact, let me put €54 flight. Put €54, guys. We still have rev points left. It won't even cost me anything. That is actually fucking mad. €54, yeah? Will be 9,000 rev points. I still have 3,000 rev points left. That is actually obscene. I can get a flight there and back for 2 people and not spend a penny because I use my Revolut card and it just gives you points every time you use it. Wait, that's actually cold, I can't lie. Yo, I might actually be going to Mallorca, guys. I might not, who fucking knows? Either way, I'm going to book that when I'm done. Lovely. And we're done 1 minute ago. So who's live that I like? We've gone past, well, I've done way past. I've done 2 hours longer. Big up. You ain't catching me out with that name either, mate. Yeah, I'm an experienced streamer, mate. Class, isn't it? VIP offer you can sit beside the pilot. Yeah, I'll let me fly the plane, innit? No, it's not a scam, bro. I swear, Revolut's a sick card, bro. I ain't even got the business version of it. Yeah, Anfield Agenda, bless up Craig. He keeps telling me to get the business Revolut. I think that's about €40 a month or something. I'll pay €17 a month. What's this Revolut business? In fact, what am I doing? Fucking, I keep doing that. Bro, I swear, I don't use this. I don't use these offers. When I went to Barca, I was going to use it, yeah? Like, I pressed the wrong fucking button. Because I could have got that flight for fuck all either. Well, not free, but I could have got it for next to nothing. Revolut's sick, though. Nah, Revolut. It's got a V, not Resolute, bruv. Fucking Resolute. Your team ain't Resolute, you're shit. Oh, wow. Man like Alexander Isak, Sharmon Ehe. We thought we played Bristol City instead of Birmingham City. Okay, cool. He's had enough of the captain. Cool, I'll accept your apology whenever you're ready, mate. Fairs. Limited free transfers to Revolut, invoicing. Oh, you can do your invoices directly off the app. That's sick. Hey, that's actually kind of cool. This Revolut business is kind of sick, I can't lie. Yeah, I'm not gonna do any vlogs. I ain't gonna do any vlogs for you, but I'm gonna travel around Spain this year. Yeah, I've been here long enough, mate. I need to start fucking I need to start moving around. Oh, what is this doing? Piss off. I'm going to have to do this off my app. I ain't signed in there. All right, listen, we're going. I was Malaga in the winter. It's currently 12 degrees. It's hammering down with rain, and it's fucking freezing in this apartment. But this is the worst winter I've had since I've been here. Yeah, normally it's pretty cool, isn't it? No, it's normally shorts and t-shirt, but it's not anymore. Not this year, mate. Right, who's live? Yo, Flawless is live. Say less. Flawless is live. Right, we're going. I'll be back with rants at 5 PM UK time tomorrow, yeah? 5 PM UK. -10, Asborn. You're mad. That's crazy, but I couldn't live in that weather. It's too cold. I'm too skinny for that shit. But anyway, anyone who's just joined, yeah, fuck Chelsea. Fuck their manager. Fuck Man United. Fuck Tottenham. Yeah. Fuck this weather. Fuck -10. Fuck -15. And now I'm going to fuck Miss Moldova. Lovely. We're out. Raid Flawless. Moldova raid, mates. I'll be back with rants tomorrow, yeah? Then I'm going to do the Celta Vigo Osasuna game. Then I'll be back for the press conference. So yeah, bless up to everyone who's locked in, man. Appreciate it. Thank you to everyone who's smashed the like button up. Come, we're getting there. And yeah, raid Flawless, man. I'll be back tomorrow. And then obviously Saturday, Arsenal play. Sunday, I'll be on the Reacts channel. And then I'm going to do the Super Bowl. Lauren's going to jump on as well, yeah? So bless up to everyone who's locked in. And Samuel, Fucking get out of here, bruv. Yeah, bless up. I'm gone. Love. Laters. We're out. It's not normally cold, Kian. It's not normally cold, mate. Yeah, but it's been cold this year.